You guys still hear the noise from me?
Yeah.
It comes and goes.
Is there a way in my Discord settings maybe that I have something wrong?
I don't think
No, it's only when we're talking.
Well, no, I meant maybe that's why my mic on my Surface isn't working.
There are Discord settings that. Hold on, I gotta remember. Fucking, I never use this app. Not there. So there's like a gear in the bottom left corner, like next to your name.
Yeah, I'm into the settings. I'm under voice and video.
So it would be like your input. I'm guessing for your other mic to work, it would be the input device. Like, there's probably a couple things in the input device. One for what you're using now and one for the other one. I would guess. There could be like a physical switch on the Surface 2 to like mute your mic. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Okay, I think I have all the spells done for Lewis. Can everyone see their character? Like,
yes, sir.
If you go to the third tab, I think you can see your character in there. Is that correct?
Second tab.
The second tab, but yeah.
So, might be.
Is this on Roll20?
Yeah. On Roll20, correct? Yes.
Yep.
Which you have not joined yet.
Yeah.
Now I see.
Yeah.
So there's like in the top right, there's like a chat bubble, and then the thing next to it is your journal. It says journal, but right, the top thing should be your character.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that clicking that should bring up your character sheet, I believe.
Yeah, that'll bring up your character sheet, and then in like the top left corner, you can like pop it out to like a separate window if you want it.
Oh, I do want that. Top left corner, you said?
I think it's in the top left. Let's see.
Oh, I see. I can see everyone's stuff in this.
You can see everyone's character? Is that...
Yeah.
Really?
In the chat.
I
think.
You can see, like, it says, like, Lewis's character and...
Yeah, in the top,
Wesley
like,
Tepes.
on the right sidebar.
Yeah.
The left thing.
I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. But
I wonder if you get to move other people's characters like I did last year.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna edit.
That was the worst.
You can see.
You said top left to do that.
Let me close mine and do it again. I think it's.
Yeah. So the very next to your name on the top left, I believe it's like a little like it looks like two little windows on top of each other. It's like a button.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. There we go.
So for you, because you haven't played before, most of the stuff done in this game, you just have to click the links on your character sheet for them to work. If there's anything else special, I will let you know. But most of the things is just like if you attack, you click like you want to attack with your rapier, you click the rapier button, and it should put it in chat, and then that should work. But also, for most people, except for Cameron, I think, I have put an exclamation point on your ability that is a active ability. If you click the actual red words of it, it'll like expand it so you can see what it is. And if you ever want to like put that into chat, you click like when you mouse over it, there's like a little chat bubble, and then that will just paste it into chat so you can show other people.
Okay.
And then I put an @ sign in front of like your either non-combat abilities or abilities that are kind of passive that you would use in combat. So you might want to just like familiarize yourself with those so you can
Cool.
know what's going on. Other than that, you guys should all see what I have as your starting screen with like a little summary of where you guys currently are, as well as a map. And then I made little icons for you guys. You should be able to control your icons, but
I don't see icons.
so like where you see wayport, I made little hello.
Yep.
I hear you.
Oh yes. I was zoomed like way the fuck in. Now I'm zoomed way the fuck out.
Can you guys? So if you can't see on the top right of the map, you can like
cannot
zoom in and out.
Move my dude.
You can't move your dude. You are the
Trace Cirrus.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see why you can't move him.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's what you want to be able to do.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we
Yeah.
can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
awesome.
So where am I? What are we supposed to be doing?
So in the town map, most of us are sitting like near Waypoint. I'm guessing that's you at the Gore house.
The Shingo.
Yes. Yeah, so I gave you, Lewis, you didn't give me a picture, so I just picked one. If you want, can you guys resize your things?
Oh,
I can
move now.
Can you resize them, or can you only move them?
I can turn myself.
Okay, I'm gonna make everyone big for a second.
That
nice.
looks like my Halloween. You're Shaco.
Yeah.
Yeah. From League of Legends.
Nerd.
Look how
Okay.
emo and awesome I look.
If you guys don't like your picture, just give me another picture and I will do it. I just kind of picked them. I also
Did the
you can
best
tell
Photoshop.
my excellent Photoshop of your two-headed guy right there. That was two heads.
I'm like low key so amazed by this. Like I saw the picture, I'm like, I actually have 2 heads.
Yeah,
It's
you
pretty
can tell. This took minutes of my time, so
It's flawless. Just
Um,
flawless.
thank you. Cameron picked a beautiful
Look
vampire.
at
apparently.
me! I'm so hot.
Why are you always a chick?
No, he's not a vampire.
No, I'm not a
He's just-
vampire.
He just picked a pretty man.
I mean,
after 20 years.
I just look smooth. Look at me.
Yeah, and I just picked like a random Orzhov vampire for you, Devin. But yeah, like if you guys just find something online, just send it to me and I'll.
Which one is
Give me the
Devin?
link.
The top.
Devin
right or the
is the
bottom
bottom right because
Okay.
he's like a cleric,
right? Got it.
and then Johnny's the top right, who's a monk.
Johnny looks legit. You look a little old, but
And I couldn't find a murder clown, so I just picked one out of League of Legends and gave it. So I'm gonna shrink you back down.
Yeah, it looks fine. I can't move it or anything though.
Oh, because you just logged in for the first time today. Let me fix it.
so yeah, on these maps, Chris, you can like click and hold, and it will like ping, like where you're looking. So that's
I like it.
helpful. And
Okay, you
Can
should
you
be able to
change
move
the color
now.
of your ping?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Hell yeah, maybe.
There's a way to do it. It's based on like what
Your
you're watching,
random generated, yeah, it's your randomly generated color on the bottom
but
left. I think that
there's
gives
a
you.
way.
Oh, okay.
There probably is, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Not actually that important.
Oh, it's in the
Oh,
top,
yeah.
top left.
Yeah.
It's not important.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Okay.
I need an important color.
Oh no, I
Okay.
can draw.
So, I'm gonna slowly start telling you as Trevor gets home where you guys are. So, Lewis, where do you sleep at night? Do you sleep in the guild or do you sleep at like an apartment of some sort? And what is your character's name on top of that?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had a link where I should go to find a list of names that would fit for my character.
You're a human. I don't know. Come up with something human. How about Spanx McGee? You like that name?
Yeah, that's fine. Human, McHuman, human face.
Yeah. Okay. Here. How about Humie McHuman Huface?
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like he should be like what's like like a famous clown of some kind, like Pennywise.
Bozo?
Bozo. Like, or you could be Barnum.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that.
what's the who was the guy? Gacy was the serial killer dressed up like a clown.
Oh, that seems
Yeah, I want to.
right. That sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was Gacy.
I'm all about your name being Gacy. Just
But spelled gay. C period.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Gaysi.
Okay, go. We can go ahead and you should be able to
Gaysi.
see your sheet on the right, and you can edit it. You should be lit.
Okay.
Okay, so where do you sleep at night? Do you sleep in your guild's like circus thing, or do
Yeah,
you
I
have an
sleep with the
apartment?
guild.
Okay. For the rest of you, I have decided where you guys sleep. So you all have your own places, but I will start with Devin Devin being a cleric is slightly above the other people, even at the same renown level, and so he gets his own room. The other of you, I've created a quick backstory in which you failed to capture a renegade spirit on your last quest, and kind of as a team building exercise, they now make you sleep in a barracks room in the basement of the Orzhov Basilica / warehouse in which you work. You're headquartered.
Great.
Okay, let me pull up.
We're doing like trust falls and.
No, but you all share one bed, so no, I'm just kidding.
Great.
I am gonna start with so we're gonna get started. So I'm starting only with Devin. So Devin, you hear a knock on your door that wakes you. Nice.
God damn it! Who's at the door?
Yeah.
Who's there?
This is council member Cirrus.
Right.
He is your superior.
Oh.
Your direct report. Or you are his direct report.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door and let him in.
It's like, what's your name? You are Wesley. Can I call you Wesley or Wesley?
Wesley's fine.
Okay, Wesley. Wesley. That group of semi-new recruits, they failed their mission. That spirit, he's still out there, and he's been causing a lot of trouble. And typically we don't take one of the the priests and assign them to the muscle group, but I think they need some leadership. So, and he's gonna hand you a sheet that has kind of like a quest on it. On the piece of paper, it says renegade spirit. People have been reporting of some kind of spirit has been attacking. Some kind of spirit has been attacking people pretty close to Wayport, kind of in like near Benzer's Bridge. There's like a bunch of like houses and shops, and the group that went out to capture him, like they just got wrecked by him pretty much. It says on there it is a 50 gold reward for capturing or killing him. 100 gold if you bring him back alive.
Bastard.
Well, alive, but
Fucking Dave.
alive for a ghost. And let's see, quest.
I'll take the 50 gold.
And you know that previously you have the reason this group has had trouble is because they don't have a lot of good magical casters on the team, and ghosts are notorious. Like, they're very hard to physically restrain, obviously. And you have recently met that guy from Rakdos, and you think this is probably a good opportunity to grab him before you guys set out with your new group.
Okay.
Okay. So after he hands this to you, he goes, I trust you can handle this, and the syndicate greatly appreciates your.
You can count on me. I'll whip him into shape.
Okay. So where do you want to?
Well, I'm gonna go down and grab those guys.
Okay. So go ahead and tell me what you.
So I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna say, do I know their names? I don't know.
Do we know he's our boss?
So Wesley probably knows their names. You guys do not know someone's been put in charge of you yet. Okay. So, and yeah,
we're gonna know that
you're
like
sleeping.
We're gonna know he like outranks.
Well, yeah, like priests generally in the Orzhov are slightly higher tiered, even if you've been in there equal amount of times, because they're the face of the organization. You guys are kind of the muscle.
Got it.
Also, I will also tell you guys, as an Orzhov guild member, every month you need to pay, what is it? So it's kind of gamey. So based on your renown, your starting renown in that month, you need to pay 5 gold per renown as a fee for being in the Orzhov.
Okay.
So you're all starting at renown 3, so you owe 15 gold at the end of this month.
And we don't have 15 gold currently.
No, you probably have between 5 and 10 at the moment.
Great. Okay.
Okay,
Good
go
enough.
ahead.
So I'm just gonna bust into their room. Wake up, maggots!
What the fuck is
Time
going
to go to
on?
work.
What the?
Who is this? Do we know him?
You've
remember.
probably seen him before, but you may not know him by name. You know he's a priest.
How can we help you?
Well, since you guys couldn't handle that ghost guy the other day, they've decided to put me in charge of you, so we can get this done and get paid.
Is that the technical name for it? Ghost guy?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You got a problem with that?
No, sir. No,
Just
sir.
making sure,
He's the
sir.
boss. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about.
Well, how can we help?
All right. Well, before we get started, we gotta go recruit one more member who is gonna be useful on this quest. So we're gonna head over to the Gore House.
That's what you think.
What is this dude's name? I don't know his name.
Human McHuman face?
Gacy.
Gacy. Yes, there's this human fellow named Gacy who's pretty good at handling ghost dudes. So
Is he a Rakdos, or is he just visiting?
he is a Rakdos.
That doesn't sound worth it at all. Those guys would do nothing but like fuck and scream and kill.
No
Don't
raping,
worry.
though.
Don't worry.
It's consensual.
I hear they pillage.
Consensual.
It'll be useful. He will be helpful to us.
All right.
So
Well,
let's get moving.
I gotta get
All right.
I gotta get money to pay my dues, so I'm in.
Right.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
also, preferably, I'd like to take him alive because we'll get more money for that. So no.
How much money are we talking?
Millie.
What's in it for us?
Obviously, a share of the profits.
All right. Do we know
How much are we getting for this?
Total?
Yeah.
100 gold.
Each?
Okay.
I have a feeling it's not each.
Is it? I don't remember.
It is not each. It is 100 gold.
That's amazing.
total.
He just said 100 gold each. Let's go.
I am in, Sergeant Wesley. Let's do this.
I can hang out at the Gore House all day after that.
100 gold per head.
All right.
Right?
Per head.
Okay.
Ahead.
Nice one.
100 gold ahead.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head over
Yep.
to the
Yeah.
Gore House and get them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
1 second. Trevor, are you in Discord? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. Cool. Okay, so you guys head over. It's early morning, so you're kind of walking through the streets. North of Wayport is pretty much just a bunch of houses, a few shops, nothing too crazy. Wayport itself is mostly a bunch of warehouses. You guys, as in the Orzhov, have taken the warehouses and kind of converted one into a church/warehouse. So a lot of the people that want to, pray and or borrow money come to you guys. Come to your basilica, your church, and borrow from you. But so you head through. It's a pretty lackluster morning. Nothing going crazy. Overcast. So as you head towards the Gore House circus, you see a bunch of like vendors setting up shops on the streets. Blood funnel cakes and cotton candy that is this like sickly green color. You see a bunch of people that clearly are performers of some sort, like sharpening swords and re-piercing their nipples. The normal stuff they'd Rakdos do.
Okay.
Well,
I hate this part of town.
So you get to the front of this particular ring of the circus, and it's black and white is their theme. Clearly, everything is black and white, and there's like a smile, like the drama comedy theater face on it. So you think it's some kind of, as you know of the circuses, they're all themed. So whatever get you excited. There's probably a circus for you. So this one's all about putting on plays that like seem like a fancy normal play, and then usually turns into some kind of orgy or murder on the stage. So you go into the tent, and there's a bunch of people just milling around. And Devin, you know where his sleeping quarters are, so you can head over towards him.
All right, so I'm gonna head over there, knock on his door.
The weakest knock. Our cleric almost broke a hand.
Out.
Lewis, do you sleep naked or not naked?
Naked. Of course, naked.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Do you?
Tough question.
So you hear a knock.
Ahem.
Who is it?
This is Wesley from the Orzhov Guild.
Who?
Wesley, cleric from the Orzhov Guild.
All right. What do you want?
I have a business proposition for you.
Oh, this sounds like fun. All right, come in.
All right.
Yeah. So you guys have previously spoken, and you kind of know that, Wesley, you know you're going to provide him you said every time he helps you out, you're going to provide him a person of some sort to, volunteer for his ring of the circus. And that you probably have access to as a cleric, and people, they'll trade their debt for, for you to send him over to circus and volunteer.
All right.
Right. So we got this ghost dude we got to go dispatch of. Pays 100 gold. Are you in?
Yeah, and you're gonna get me a volunteer, quote unquote, from. Yeah, of course. That sounds great.
Also, no killing, no willy-nilly killing.
Wait,
We're trying
what?
to capture him alive.
I don't understand.
You can kill the volunteers, but not this ghost person. Pays more if he's alive.
Okay. Well, if it pays more if he's alive, I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty. Well, I'll go introduce you to the rest of the group. You might want to put some clothes on first, though.
I think I'm good.
I just look in another direction and say, "Welcome to the team."
What
Lewis,
race are you?
can you roll me a 2d6 slash roll?
It's really-
slash roll space 2d6.
It's really cold outside.
Okay. You have a 6-inch penis.
Sweet.
Wow.
So is that average for this world, or?
It's
It's probably slightly. You're a human. Yeah, probably slightly above average.
Sweet.
By the way, you are also fully erect, so probably normally you're about 2.
Good. Great. Just go get him clothes. Can we go now?
Right?
Okay.
And humans.
Head out.
Christ.
Okay, so you guys are ready. Okay, so I'm gonna go into a little more detail on that piece of paper you have that has the mission. There are 3 locations that people have reported the ghost. One of them is a bar. One of them is someone's house, and one of them is a weaponsmith. They're all located a little bit south of Wayport in this just a residential area, pretty much. You can choose where you want to go check first.
If he's not gonna put clothes on, I'm gonna need the bar.
I mean, he doesn't have to, but it's gonna give him worse armor. So if he doesn't want to put clothes on, it's easier to.
No. I'll get dressed.
Fucking human.
I just, I like everybody to see what they're working with here.
slightly above
Not
average.
much.
is what we're working with.
I mean,
You had a chance to roll double.
Okay. Okay. So where do you guys want to go?
You guys want to go check out the house?
Sure, whatever's closest.
Go
I mean,
for it.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's closest. I'm with whatever's closest.
Okay, so you go to the location of the house. It's a very nice house, like almost what you would call like a mansion. There's like it's kind of painted like a very light blue. The door has like this like golden gilded knocker on. It looks almost like a sphinx's face that's holding like the little clanker.
okay. Do these people know that we're coming? Should we? Like, I'm just
They
wondering.
they probably don't know that you're coming. But they have made a report that ghosts. Something has happened with some kind of spirit. Probably to the Azorius. The Azorius has then told the Orzhov about this because that's kind of their thing, and that's how the quest has been given to you.
Got it. Okay. Then, all right, boss man,
Knock.
knock. Let's do it.
So, knock on the door.
Okay.
Knocking on a screen
The
door.
jankiest mansion in the world.
So it takes about a minute for someone to come, and then the door opens, and it's this tall, slender, blue-skinned creature. It's you know them as the Vidalcan. Mostly they're from the Azorius Guild. They're like the police and judges and lawyers and whatnot. He goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we heard about your ghost dude problem.
I laugh.
He goes, and what pray tell are you gonna do about my ghost dude problem?
Well, we're gonna try to capture him and get him out of here.
He goes, "Oh, don't worry. I believe I've taken care of it."
How so?
He's like, it's cold this morning. You know, just come in. So
Very,
he escorts,
very familiar with the cold this morning.
Yeah.
he escorts you in. It's very nice house. It's very modern, very minimalist. There's actually no paintings or pictures or anything on the walls, but there are these red, like almost like runes painted everywhere. That they look kind of little sloppily put on, but they look kind of fresh also.
Can I Arcana check to see if I know what those are?
You may. Okay, so we're at 12. So being part of the Orzhov,
Before you tell me
they,
this. So every time we click stuff, we're gonna get 2 rolls. Dave enabled it so that we always roll twice. We always just take the one on the left unless we have advantage, and then or disadvantage. You pick the appropriate one then.
yeah. So with advantage, you'll always take the higher one. With disadvantage, you'll always take the lower one. Otherwise, you just take the left. So you look at them, and they look like something that has to do. You've seen them before in the Orzhov. Like it's something to do with like controlling spirit.
Okay.
You're not totally sure what they do, but that's kind of you've seen them before.
Okay.
So yeah, he leads you into his his study. It's just like a library, and there's books and books and books, and you're gonna see a bunch of books like strewn out on his desk, and he kind of like walks behind his desk, kind of like gestures he has to his couch and chairs, and so you guys can sit there. And he goes, "Don't worry, I've taken care of it. As you could see, I have warded the house, and the spirit will no longer." I'm out.
His phone.
Wow, 1 second. I have a phone call.
It's a magic phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Um,
I'm
and
just
he
gonna
goes,
kind of
"Guys,
stand off, like against the wall or something. I'm not gonna sit down on this couch.
That's fine.
How big is the couch?
Yeah.
It can fit 3 people,
It's like a
and
love
then there's
seat.
a couple.
How many giants?
How many heads?
How many heads can it fit?
Yeah.
Are they disembodied or are they attached to you?
Just big giant.
Well,
You would take up at least 2.5 of the spots, and probably one other person could squeeze
Okay,
to.
I think I sit in the middle of the couch.
Does anyone want to sit on his lap?
I get really comfy.
I'm good.
I will.
Nice.
Hello, friend.
Okay,
How are you?
so
I speak giant, by the way.
Me too.
Ooh. We're gonna only talk in giant.
Okay, well, shit goes down. Start whispering in giant.
So how long ago did you take care of your spirit problem?
he goes, it's been a hard month. So let me tell you what happened. It was rough. So
I sigh.
one night, my eldest,
Can you talk faster?
I speak at a pace in which I can convey what I like to say to you correctly and without embellishment. So my eldest son woke us at around midnight. He said, "Give me all your money and nothing will happen to you." Now, this is a weird thing for my eldest son to say. He's never asked for money. He's only 9 years old. I said, "Son, why would you ask me this?" It's like, "Your son's not here right now. I am a spirit, and trouble will come to your family if you do not give me all your money." Well, as a logical being, I know, my money is very hard earned, and children are replaceable. So I told him no.
Jesus.
So my son,
I have no reaction to this comment.
Yeah, I have no issue with anything he said.
my son immediately jumped out the window and killed himself.
Oof.
Oof.
Well,
Hate when that happens.
it was an
Can we see-
inconvenience.
Can we see where he jumped?
It was upstairs. On the street.
I don't know where
It's
he
been
jumped. I want to see where he landed.
it's been cleaned up since then. It was a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Myself, obviously, it was an inconvenience. Was not super happy about it, My wife, on the other hand, was very distraught. She started panicking, crying. You know how emotional women can be.
Yeah, women.
So I started researching how to take care of spirit, and about a week passed. I was making progress, but didn't find anything. Then my daughter one night woke me up.
Jeez.
She said, "This is your second chance. Please give me all your valuables, or your daughter is going to die." Well, I explained to her, "No, I will not be doing that today." She jumped out the window, which was not fixed yet, so did not break any more glass. Thank
I
God.
should have boarded
Well, that's
it.
good.
First one.
And she died. My wife went into some kind of catatonic state after this. She was very distraught, but I made great progress and found the wards to protect our house. So my wife is in some sort of coma upstairs. I have protected the house, and my youngest, actually only son now, is still doing well.
Great success.
So he's both your
Good to hear.
eldest and your youngest.
So what's the issue here?
Oh, I'm no issue anymore. I'm just
Why it's not bothering you? You're one kid.
Well, I explained
money.
I work for the Azorius, and I explained to my superior the problem I'm having, and they seem to think there's something that should be done about it. But personally, I'm okay right now.
So the ghost is not coming back to your house.
As if the wards hold, I assume no, they will not.
And how many days ago was this?
Let's see. She died. Funeral. Well, about 10 days ago was the last visit from.
Is there any reason this ghost would be coming after you?
All he seemed to want was money and valuables. So I am very well. So I do. That's probably the reason, but I'm not sure.
Is there anyone here with you right now?
Let's see. My son is probably still sleeping, and as I said, my wife is in a catatonic state.
So, you?
Normal.
What was that?
No one's here protecting you?
I don't believe I need protection. For what?
I don't know. Just anything? Anyone?
I stand up
Nope.
off the couch.
Man, I like where this guy's head's at.
I think what my colleague is saying is perhaps you should put us on the payroll, and we can make sure these wards hold. I wouldn't want to see anything happen to them.
Okay. I would need a persuasion check or intimidation. You can kind of choose.
You did this.
Which one?
Can
I
I,
just want you to know you
can
did
I words of terror him?
Words of terror. Go ahead and tell me what that.
Boo!
Jesus.
What?
Words of terror. Once per short rest, you can speak to a humanoid alone for 1 minute and cause it to become frightened of you or another creature of your choice.
Hello?
Okay.
Lost audio. Hold on.
Oh. Johnny.
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 No problem.
Now's a good time to get beer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
I'm starving.
Okay.
And I went from 0 to extortion real quick.
So we're
Yeah.
taking a short break.
Yeah. Take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Cannot make food in 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, you have another head,
Hot
right?
pockets.
That's true. That's true.
I totally forgot you guys are just gonna be murdering everything I create.
mean, extortion, right?
This was not my intent.
I mean, that's fair.
Where's
I'm back.
up? That's what we do.
Johnny.
Yes, Papa?
No, Johnny.
Eating sugar? No, Papa? Johnny makes me persuade a person, and then he ruins all the fun.
Persuade.
I know. Well, I think Lewis is gonna be doing the persuasion.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Oh, but you rolled really well.
Like, incredibly well.
How do you do the type rules? Like, does it auto add your modifier to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just click on the word, like, whatever.
Does it track how many like spells you've used?
You
So
can.
you can. Let me see. I'm gonna open
Well, you
up one
click
of your
on the word
sheets.
in your character sheet. You click on
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in your
you
character
sent
sheet.
the athletic just now.
Oh, I did.
So
Oh,
what
interesting. Okay.
you need to do is I'm gonna mess with yours. On the spells list. So on the like kind of near the top right, there's core, bio, and spells. You see that?
Yeah.
So if you use any spell that's not a cantrip,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna need to go and
There's
actually
the dots next to the spell.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no, not the dots. The dots are actually for like one-time use spells. You need to change all your slot totals to equal your slot remaining at the moment. And then once you use one, you just need to decrement it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we have 3 slots remaining right now because we have 3 slots total.
You
Question
should let me see your thing. You probably have first and second level spells. I'm gonna look at your
Just first.
So you only have first level spells, but you do have second level spell slots, I believe. Oh no, you don't because you're a paladin. Yeah. So you only have level 1 spells and you have 3 remaining. So you should
Okay.
just set that to 3. There you go. Okay. So yeah, and then when you use one, just decrement it.
Cool.
Dope.
Do we have Johnny
I
yet?
think I hear Johnny.
Johnny?
Johnny? Yes, Papa?
Bueller.
Give me 2 seconds.
I think we can hear Johnny. He just can't hear us.
How did we all know each other? I missed the very, very beginning. We're just from the same guild. We're just hanging out together.
So, Devin, whose character's name is Wesley,
Mm-hmm.
he's like a paladin, or he's a cleric in the Orzhov, and
Hi.
the rest. Hi, Johnny. We can hear you now.
Okay.
You have Johnny?
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
the rest of us had like messed up a mission, and so we
Got it.
are
Okay.
punishment duty, and Wesley is our boss.
Cool.
So I'm the only one that's not a part of your guild.
Oh
right?
yeah, and then Lewis
Okay.
is.
We picked him up along the way.
We picked him up because we needed help. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm trying to
contractor.
kiss with your Krista. So I'll be right back.
I just
so
want everybody to know
Cameron-
Johnny started this.
Yeah. So Cameron, you did. So what did I just do? Before Lewis, before you wanna cast that spell, or I'm sorry, before you wanna try and talk to him alone. Let me respond because Cameron did roll very well for his persuasion.
Oh, okay.
So you may not need to. I mean, you can still do it if you like.
No, I mean, if I don't need to waste it, why?
Just to be clear, Johnny asked the guy if he was being protected for no reason. And,
Well,
He's
I mean,
just asking.
we're allowed to rape or pillage, so you know.
What?
you just can't rape and pillage. It's all about the modifiers.
Well, I'm just glad you're targeting the guy and not the catatonic wife.
I
Well,
first
I'm
thought
sorry.
was like maybe I should stealth upstairs.
Jeez.
But there's money. This guy's rich.
Yeah. The catatonic state is not a deal breaker for me. So.
I am just gonna once again, well, for probably the first time, remind you the Orzhov typically is the lawful evil of the group. So they're not so much about the murder as they are, which you guys are doing, the extortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, but I am all
It's
about the
just
rape
fitting
and the
our role
torture.
real well.
Protection money seems so legit.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis, on the other hand, is all about the worst of
The
things.
rapey and the torture.
Are we still waiting for someone?
Is Johnny back? Johnny? Johnny? Johnny?
Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar? No, Papa? This is like the longest pee ever.
Okay, well, I'm going to slowly start talking.
Just do it.
So what do you say, Cameron, to this
I
guy?
basically just want to say kind of what I did before. So it seems like someone's targeting you, and I would just hate to see these wards fail. We could stick around, make sure this area stays secure. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you, or your wife, or your money.
He has a son too.
He doesn't seem to care about this.
He lets out like a long sigh. Well, I will remind you that I am a minister of logic in the Azordius Guild, a very important man. And he looks at the giant
Yeah, at this point we're standing.
and sighs
I
again.
smile.
What is it that I would need to provide you for your protection?
I look at Wesley and say, "Boss, I think this is your area."
Yeah, you don't want me to decide.
Well, I mean, since the ghost was asking for all your money, I'd say that. Wait, how is 20 gold a lot? I don't know how the money works.
Well, so your guild membership for a month is 15 gold. This quest for finding someone who's kind of, been terrorizing people is 100 if you bring them back alive. So I would say 20 would probably be I don't know, like a week's pay maybe for an average person. He's
This dude was bragging about being
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he's super rich,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'd say about 20 gold apiece, so everyone can take care of their guild memberships and continue to protect you.
Oh, you want 100 gold from him? Okay.
Well, we
Okay.
monthly salary, we'll just be on the payroll until this
Yeah.
area is
So we
secure.
take care of this guy.
He reaches around for his Koitzak on his
I put my hand
And-
on my knife just in case he tries to get crazy.
He looks in it, kind of shakes it around. He's like, "Will 30 gold do? I'm a little light at the moment.
30 gold. 30 gold total?
30 gold total."
Hmm. Let me confer with the fellows a little bit.
I mean, boss, we're gonna have to put in at least 5 hours a day guarding this place. You know, keeping up these wards is we're gonna have to find a guy. I mean, 30 gold is. I mean, we're honestly that would be a deal.
Well, yeah, his wife's catatonic. He's got to make, more children. And, he doesn't want to put in that work.
Alright. I'm gonna meet him halfway at 50.
He throws the whole coin sack onto like the table right in front of the thing. He goes, "I have 30," and lets you look in.
I said, fuck this guy.
If anyone wants to give me a history check to know where you think this guy ranks in the Azorius, you can go ahead and do that.
Nope, not me.
0.
Ha, +2 over here.
Better than us.
Nice.
12. Okay, so you think you've heard of ministers before? They're not the top level, but they're pretty close. They kind of would be akin to like a police chief or somewhere high. So you kind of know he's pretty strong. You don't know exactly how strong, but the Zorians tend to be very powerful mages.
Okay.
So just to
I'm gonna
get a
take
little
the
heads
30.
up.
I'll take the 30.
Yeah, I think 30 sounds good.
Yeah.
Might make life miserable for us if we push him too far.
Yep. Sounds good to me, Moss. It's pleasure doing business with you.
He goes, I
Keep your chin
gotta
up.
open the door. I gotta stop opening doors for the Orzhov.
Just making friends.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are gonna leave?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
gonna go to the other place.
Real fast.
Okay.
How much gold do we each get? How many people do we have?
Well, so I think Devin's the one who picked up the gold sack. So
We'll have to see
that's
how
up to you guys.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna lean on the boss that I just helped.
I don't have any problem leaning on the boss.
Be a gracious boss and split it evenly for now.
For now.
What do we have?
Yeah.
Is there 6?
You have 5 people, so
Five?
6 each,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Cool.
Take it.
When
Okay,
when
so
we
you
get
can add it to your character sheets.
Done.
Does everyone have gold already on their character
I
sheet,
had,
by the way?
I had
Yeah.
10.
Don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You don't? Okay, let
I
me
had-
look up real quick what you guys have.
I had 10, so I don't know. There's just like...
Samesies.
Okay.
So as we start walking away from this place, I just say, "Well, this is a great way to start the day, huh, boss?"
I would agree. A little successful extortion.
You're welcome, guys.
Easiest 30 gold we ever made. I like the cut of your jib. What's your character's name, Johnny?
So wait 1 second, but Wesley, Devin, you guys don't call it extortion. You're just taking tithings for the gods.
Oh, there we go.
obviously.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking tithings. This is the best guild ever.
Okay, so you guys also have the bar and the weaponsmith on your list of people that the ghost has visited.
I think we should celebrate, gentlemen.
Yeah. Let's go spend our 6 gold.
I think the bar might be the next stop.
All right, let's
Yeah.
get to the bar.
Okay,
There's a way in this game to like rename your character Square so that like instead of it saying Dave, it says your character's name or whatever.
Oh, does the character say my name?
No, yours says Dave, but like I made mine say Trace somehow. I don't know how I did it, but it's helpful because I can't remember all of your names right now and I can't see your characters.
Oh, I can do it.
But-
You have to edit the token.
You don't have to do it like right this
There you go.
second.
I'll do it as we go.
Stab.
Okay. So just to let you know, what is 1 PP?
Probably
Is that a type of how much money is that? Yeah. So Orzhov start with 1 PP.
Wait, what's
Which is
It's the one above. No, the one
below gold?
under gold. I'm sorry. Yeah, the one below.
Yeah, we're rich.
Wait, it's 10 gold.
Is it
1
10,
PP.
10, 10? Is that how this works? Like,
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they call it something else.
yeah,
but
Ravnica has different
1 PP.
money.
But that's just, and your guild's also the ones that print money. By the way, you're the mint.
Oh, that's great.
Good shit.
Yeah, Orzhov is like deep in it. Okay, so you go to the bar. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called?
How much money do I start with, Dave?
Yeah, I'm looking up right now.
2 vials of
Um,
blood and
you're
a
in-
virgin.
You're still in debt 4 gold.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll find it.
No worries.
Okay, so you approach this bar. It's called the wet bar stool.
Nice.
Sick.
It's still early in the morning, but I mean, from the outside you can't really tell. It doesn't look open, but you can go ahead and.
They have a,
Good job.
they have a dog. Apparently.
There
Oh my God,
is.
I've caused the kid.
There is no answer.
Ender.
You start with 10 gold pieces, by the way.
What was that?
10 gold pieces, Lewis starts with.
Same as us, starting
Alright.
with 1
It is the same.
I have 16 total then.
I'll have to double check, but yeah, just do that. It'll be fine. So yeah, no answer.
Is this like a standalone building? Can we like walk around the sides, or like look in any windows?
There is a window. It looks very dark inside. There's 2 windows, one on each side of the door. It's dark inside. There are alleyways down both sides of the building
So
also.
if I look through the window, do I see any like torches on like candles? Anything?
So you look in the window. It looks you see like some tables and shit flipped over, and it's completely dark. No candles, no torches, nothing.
Not lit.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Nothing's lit. I mean, there's probably like candles and stuff on like their chandeliers and stuff, but nothing's lit. It's all
Okay.
dark.
Sounds like a
Well-
place a ghost would hang out.
Well, Wesley, since you're running the show, if you want, I can break into this place and nobody's gonna care.
Well,
Or we can go to the weapons.
yeah, I'm thinking we check out the weaponsmith and then come back here if that turns up nothing.
Do we want to see if there's like a back
Yeah,
door?
I'm thinking.
I checked to see if the door's open.
Yeah, the door is open.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, then just open it. So I open the door and go inside.
Okay, so you open the door, and it is completely. It's dark, but you can see because it's sunny outside in this window, so you can see inside. There's like some tables flipped over. There's some broken chairs. It is dark, and you hear like a faint like coming from behind the bar, but you don't see anyone at the bar.
yeah, Trace, you should go investigate that.
All right. So
Yes, boss.
trying to let's you chill. Hold on, I'm reading how this fucking spell works. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. Okay, I want to cast Prestidigitation on like a torch that's like centrally located. Maybe like if there's like a chandelier with some candles up there or something bright. I want to snap my fingers and cast Prestidigitation.
Yep, there's like a chandelier kind of like between like the bar and like the closest table. What does it look like? So you snap your fingers, is what you
Yeah,
said?
I snap my fingers. Light comes on.
Okay, so like each candle on that chandelier goes like pop, 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 and like lights up. So you still don't see anyone, but you can still hear like what? No, is he back? What's going on? Like behind the bar, like someone kind of like sounding very manic.
Just gonna yell out, "Who's there?"
Leave me alone! I don't have anything. Leave me alone.
We're not the ghost. We're here to stop the ghost. You should come out.
Okay, so you see this this blonde woman slowly peek her head above the bar and look at you. She looks like she probably hasn't slept in a week. Like her eyes are like completely sunken and bloodshot. There's like tears running down her face. Her hair is completely disheveled. Her clothes are all wrinkly and like just kind of ripped. She's like, who are you?
We're from the Orzhov Guild, and we're on a quest to stop this ghost.
You can stop him. Oh, he's. I haven't seen him for a while, but oh my god, thank you, please stop this ghost.
When was the last time you saw him?
It was less than a week ago, probably 5 days. He started visiting me in the night. Like I felt this cold presence. I woke up and he's hovering above me, and he told me he's gonna ruin my life unless I give him all my money, all my valuables. I told him I can't. Like I need the bar to survive, and he disappeared. I thought I was safe, but every night at the bar, some of the patrons they started going crazy. They would get this crazy look in their eye, and start bashing things and attacking everyone else. And they would try to attack me, and I ran and I hid. It happened night after night, and eventually everyone just stopped coming. And he appeared to me another night, and he's like, I'll die. He's gonna ruin my life if I don't give him everything. And so I gave him everything. I gave him the deed to the bar, and all my savings, and I haven't seen him since.
Do you know the ghost?
I know he looks like an old man wearing robes almost similar to yours, but no, I've never seen him before.
Well, a ghost can't be very good for business. I think
Good observation.
we could probably take care of this ghost for you, if that's something you'd be interested in.
Please, anything. Anything. Thank you so much. And she starts like grabbing your hand and shaking it. It's like thank you so much.
Not a problem at all. The local Orzhov, that's what we're here to do. We take care of all the things supernatural. If we ever show up again, we're gonna need a space at the bar with our name on it. Don't forget about us.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have the deed to the bar anymore. I don't know if he ever comes back. I don't own this place.
That's not going to be a problem. I think we'll work that out.
Oh my god, thank you. And she hugs you, and she smells terrible. I don't think she's showered in probably like 3 or 4 days. And she's like, thank you, with tears running down her face.
Do they have like a praise be or like some saying? Some kind of like, some kind of Orzhov, like, blessed be the children kind of a thing.
Under her eye.
Yeah, under her eye. Like some.
Well, so technically there are no gods actually in Ravnica. Your guild itself is led by a council of ghosts.
Yeah.
You would probably give some kind of like let the spirits watch over you type of like thing.
Great. I say to her, let the spirits watch over you.
And she screams and starts crying again.
And I say, boss, there's nothing we can do here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's head over to the weaponsmith.
Okay. So you leave the bar. And it's not too far. It's actually, you're starting to see a pattern. It looks like all of these places are in the same street. Like it's not every house or every business in the street, but you've gone like 4 places down, and there's another one, and now this weaponsmith is like another like three buildings down from this one. You go to the weaponsmith. Also has windows. There's light inside. But yeah, you can see light coming kind of through the window.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, the door is unlocked, but you don't see anyone. So the weapon shop is it looks like there's like weapons against the walls. There's some barrels with like swords and stuff in it. On the other side, there's some armor against the walls. You do notice a lot of empty spaces, so it looks like lots of things have been sold and not replaced recently. No one is behind like the stall, like where they would like pay and whatnot. You also see behind there a door. You can tell there's like light on the other side, but you don't see anyone currently in the room you're in.
Let's go knock on that door. See if there's anyone there.
So knock. You can tell the door's like not like latched, so it kind of like squeaks a little, but it's you get no answer.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay, so you open the door. It looks like this is like his the weaponsmith's workshop. There is like a forge in the back. There's a bunch of tables. You see like the prongs and like stuff. There's like metal ingots in like one corner. But you don't see anyone. There's a bunch of barrels, I think, like the back left. And the forge looks lit, so there's a glow coming out of it, but nothing else.
Alright, gang, let's spread out and look for clues.
Is there any sign of like any kind of struggle or anything? Can I use? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh.
Okay. No, you look around. It does not look like there has been a struggle. I need everyone. Okay, let me think. Everyone needs to roll a D4. Give me a 1D4.
So you can just type in the chat. Roll
/roll space 1D4.
Wow.
Okay.
Sick.
So you guys start spreading out and like walking through, and both what is your name? Logley? Goalie? What's his name?
Logie? What is it? It's
Lo-
Goyle and
Wait,
Leog.
what do you want me to refer to you as?
I'm
not going-
Leog.
Just say Goyle.
Okay, so both Goyle and Trace, as you guys are like walking through, hear clicks as you take steps on different tiles, and it goes down. So when that happens, a door, like a big metal thing, slams down in the door that you came through.
Oh.
And then, in the middle of the room, this pillar starts rising up.
That seems good.
It has a bunch of like little spigots on it.
Great.
And
Great.
We're gonna try
I
it starts
have to have a way to
spinning.
hide. There's got to be a thing I can do.
So you guys are gonna have.
While this happens, I can do my bardic inspiration.
Okay, explain to us what that does.
Bonus action: a creature other than you within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This
So
can be added.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna while shit's going down, I do a bardic inspiration to hooks one of you guys up.
Who are you casting it on?
Just do it to him.
To who? Wes?
Who? It's me and the ogre, right? Or the giant? Me and the giant.
Well,
I'm gonna do the inspiration.
You're all in the
Racist
room.
ass shit.
You guys are all in the room, so
It
don't.
was really smart and perceptive.
So yeah, I'm gonna do the bardic inspiration to the giant.
Goyle.
To Goyle.
Okay, so what do you say to inspire him? As a door slams behind you, and somebody starts rising out of the floor.
Hey, you big motherfucker! You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Go get him.
Go get him.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Thanks,
give
man.
all of you one action before this thing. So it has risen up in the middle. It's about 6 feet, let's say, high, and it has like spigots on each side, and it's just starting to like spin. So I'm gonna give all of you an action. So what do you guys want to do?
What else was in the room again?
There's a forge. There's some tables with like shit on it. There's some barrels in the back left. There's some like metal ingots over in like a pile on the other side.
Do I think that this thing is gonna go all the way? Can I do some kind of like, I don't know, some check, like, I don't know, like
You
fucking
can
don't even
give
know. I want to see if it's gonna like go all the
a-
way up to the ceiling, or if it's probably just gonna stop like mid-level and start blasting fools.
Okay. Actually, so you can tell. So it has actually already fully. It stopped rising. So
Okay.
it's going to be about 6 feet high
I want to jump
when
on
it stops.
top of
But
it.
it's
It's a really
okay. I'm gonna need. So just give me a dexterity check to see if you can balance on this thing.
Okay, you
Because it's not
I have
super
acrobatics
wide.
as well.
It's
Do you want
probably
acrobatics.
yeah. Give me an acrobatics. Yeah, it's about maybe
Nice.
2 feet wide. Oh, you crit.
Nice.
Okay, so like a cat, getting freaked out, you jump and just land right on the middle of it. Okay.
I try to follow him.
Give me an
You
action.
got this. We
Can
are
you knock
so
him off?
inspired right now.
I'm not gonna-
So you can give me an either acrobatics or athletics, depending on which one you want to use to try and jump onto.
Oh, that's not great.
That is not
So
How does inspiration work?
I think it usually you can give yourself advantage, but you know what? I'll let you re-roll one time
Okay.
with advantage. Just see if you get it. Oh no, I
With
gave you advantage.
With advantage.
The other head did very well. So you leap. So
Fuck my life.
Like a ballerina.
you are gonna land directly upon it.
We do
But-
that thing where we like hold each other's arms and lean back so that we're perfectly balanced.
Unfortunately, because of your size, I don't think you're gonna be able to even stand on it. But you're gonna land on livid. I don't know whatever that is.
Do I like push it back into the ground a little bit?
Let's do. Let's see. Give me a 1d8, and let's.
Chris, this is you.
Okay.
I say in giant. What the fuck is going on?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me that's damage.
Okay,
all the way back.
so Cameron, he's gonna land on you and do 8 damage.
That sounds great.
Also, you're gonna be pinned
I can take damage.
pinned under him, as long as he's standing on top of you.
Great.
So let's count you as prone and grappled, I guess, would be the.
The grapple.
Well, it keeps you from moving, and I think that's as long as you're on top of him. Also, though, it is gonna drop halfway back into the floor, so
yes!
it's only about
yeah.
it's only about
Nice.
3 feet high now.
Yeah.
The other half is in it.
I remember when I was 3 feet high.
Okay, so who wants to go next?
I'm gonna go check those barrels in the back real quick.
You're gonna check them?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Barrels there.
You
Is
wanna-
there anything in there? Is there
Some
Stopping?
have water in them. Some have like metal. One looks like maybe it's gunpowder. But yeah, that's all that's in there.
we can blow up the door.
What is this awesome move?
Phantasmal force?
That's his. He created an illusion for a creature. That's not gonna work on a machine.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was
I
meant
did-
to read what that was.
That
and-
happens all the time when I try to.
If you click the red
Yeah.
part of it, oh no, it's a spell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you have to go
spell.
to the actual. You have to go to the
Yeah,
spell
you click
page.
the
I guess.
settings and it'll pop up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's annoying though.
Okay, do you want to hide behind the barrel,
So I want to.
Evan, or do you just want to check them and stand
Well, I
there?
just-
Which barrel do you want to hide
Out
behind?
of the spigots, right?
Nothing yet, because like so it came up and they started spinning, they jumped on it. It kind of knocked it down, but it's still like starting to spin up. So you have like a moment to like do something before
behind the barrel with the water in it,
the water barrel. Okay.
not
Okay.
the gunpowder.
I want to knock over a table and hide behind it.
Okay. So like the back. So as you, okay. So you jump behind the table. The table's kind of next to the forge. Can you give me a perception check?
Let's see.
You
Wow.
crit.
We are incredible today.
So so you jump behind the table and kind of flip it over, to like protect yourself. You notice there is a man hiding. Oh, sorry, not a man, a minotaur hiding behind the forge, and like he makes like eye contact with you and like freaks out for a second, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I'm gonna yell out, "Oh shit! Someone's here behind the forge."
Okay.
I
who
just
has
say,
not gone yet?
And then I jump to that area behind the forge.
I thought you were gonna jump on me.
Why not? We can just push the thing back into the ground.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Sounds
Okay,
like a
some
good
of us
idea,
are helping.
Okay, so you're gonna jump behind the forge. So as you like go to die back there, there is a minotaur crouched behind the forge, holding like it looks like a trigger button. And yeah. So what do you want to? I'll give you something you can do very quickly as you hide behind there. Yeah, like a push button type of like trigger.
Oh man, what do I have?
You have a cat.
Elbow him in the face.
Grab the trigger button.
So he's holding a trigger button.
Yeah.
And what's the trigger button made out of?
So it looks like it's like a piece of metal with like some kind of like metal button. The button's also made of metal, and then there's like a wire that looks like it runs into the ground, like under the forge.
I'm gonna heat that up so that he drops it and do my heat metal spell.
Okay, let's see if we have time for you to cast a spell. Okay.
You
go ahead.
Minute.
So you cast heat metal. Can you click the what the spell does?
Do I just click cast at level 2?
So you can choose which level you want to cast it at. You have spell slots at level 1 and spell slots at level 2. Is it? I think it's a level 2 spell, so I think you
It's
have
a
to
level
cast it
2
too.
spell, so yeah. So I can't I can't cast it higher than that, then
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and cast it. So it's a Constitution saving throw of 13, and I think he has to drop it. There's a way to see what the spell does.
What happens if you click? How did you click it last time to make it spam in chat?
Well, that one's not an attack spell.
Oh, if
It's like
you in the spell list, if you just click the name of it, I think.
No, because when I click it, it brings up input value and cast at what level.
Let me look real quick. I'll figure it out.
But if you want, do you want me to
basic.
just copy and paste what it does?
No, there's a way to do it. Oh, here. You know what?
Here's the description.
Oh, I can fix it. Nope, not that
There we go.
one.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy armor. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
You cause an object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action. On
Okay, so he's gonna roll just a save on it.
Yeah,
So I roll
or they drop it.
That was great. He rolled a 6, so he drops it. Okay. And so he like screams in pain as like it heats up, and I think he takes 1d6 damage or something.
It said
Takes some kind of damage.
it's some 2d8s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2d8. Yeah, so he does 9. Oh, you already rolled it. So okay, so he takes 9 damage as like his skin like blisters, and he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's too late." And okay, so now the trap's gonna go. Because he's already hit the button. So everyone who's not on top of it, which is
oh yeah.
let's see. So
Genius.
The water barrel is gonna give. So all you guys have behind something, but this flame's gonna kind of like engulf the room. So I'm gonna give you advantage. I need a dexterity saving throw. So on your character sheet, you should have dexterity saving throw. Like I think it's in the top left somewhere. You should have saving throws.
And so you just click dexterity.
Yeah. So it's just
9.
But with advantage,
Oh,
you're
advantage.
good. Yeah, I'm giving you all advantage. Okay. So
Well, yeah, because I'm inspirational.
Fucking everybody crushed.
yeah. So yeah, you're good. You guys all gonna save on it. Let me see what it says. So you're only gonna take half the damage on it, which
Since
is
I'm maxed, can I save somebody else that needs it with? Could I like save Johnny if he was gonna take?
Well, okay. So you know what? Since you crit, no, you can't save anyone else. But you won't take any damage. Because you somehow like you kind of like push. Actually, you push the Minotaur into it, so he's gonna take full damage, and you're gonna take half or 0 damage. So you're fine. Devin, and so let me roll this. It is.
If they take less damage than me, I'm gonna fucking flip the table.
You each take 13 damage
Good.
from the fire.
Good. Fuck.
I got you.
Don't
worry about it, man. I got you.
And then after that, the thing kind of like it seems like it wants to slowly descend, but it kind of like clicks and then just collapses. And Cameron, you take 1 more damage for being under the jar.
Great. That sounds fair. That sounds worth it.
And so the Minotaur got blasted in the face. He's fine, but he looks pretty. He looks kind of hurt. And he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And so, yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
No problem, man. We got out uninjured.
Yeah.
Why the hell did you do that?
It's like, the ghosts kept coming. I set up a trap. I got help from the Izzet. They helped me build this flame blaster machine.
That's
One hell of a trap.
Yeah, I know, right? Those guys are crazy. So, who the hell are you? Why are you back here?
We came here to deal with the ghost.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry. He was here. He was here 2 nights ago. He said he's coming back. He wants my shop. He's been forcing me to make him these enchanted weapons. I haven't slept. I got desperate.
He didn't ask for money?
No. He said he wanted. He apparently knew my skills as a weaponsmith, and he's been making me make these weapons and taking them, and I don't know,
what sort of
doing
weapon?
something. Mostly bladed weapons, swords, daggers. I've only done four of them, but he doesn't even let me sleep. He sends some kind of like minions to like haunt me, and like these cold snaps go through my brain constantly, and I like keep like every time I close my eyes, it like shocks me awake.
Do I know what like those things might be? These like cold minions. Do I have any experience with those?
You know as an Orzhov that when ghosts like pass through people, it does some damage to them, and it's like this cold, sunken feel.
Okay.
So you're here to stop him. Thank God, thank you. But the weird thing is like he was here every night, and then like once I went and visited this inventor, he stopped coming. I don't know. I've been waiting, sleeping here behind my forge. You guys woke me when you opened the door, and I just triggered it. I didn't even look.
When was the last time he was here?
It was a couple days ago, but I haven't seen him.
Places?
The other places were longer ago. It was like a week ago for the bar, and like I think a couple weeks for the house.
Yeah, we're getting closer as we've moved on.
Okay. I poke the stupid fucking giant and say like, "Get off of me!"
Yeah, I move.
Sorry, bud.
Where do we get this guy? Like, this is the second time we haven't caught a ghost because of this thing.
Man, this is starting to look like one of my parties now.
So I look angry at this stupid Minotaur that tried to light me on fire, and I say, like, does this guy have a schedule that he is supposed to come and pick something up, or has he told you recently to make you something?
He was here every night for like a week, but like as soon as I went to that the inventor to get this trap, he like vanished. I have no idea where he went after that.
Did this guy look like an old man?
Yeah, yes, yeah. It's like old. I mean,
You know
if he was alive, maybe in the 80s, he looked very.
Was it like a human? Could you tell what race he was?
Human. Yep.
What was he wearing?
It seemed like robes, kind of similar to yours. They look very ghostly, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, some kind of robes.
All right. Well, do you have a permit for this fucking ridiculous trap?
Permit?
Yeah, you can't just go lighting things on fire willy-nilly. It's a danger to the town.
Give me a persuasion check. Oh wow, you guys are on a roll today. I didn't know I needed a permit. Where do I get one? I don't.
You can buy one from us.
Really?
Yeah,
How much?
There's gonna be a fine for also operating it without a permit.
Wait. I thought the Azorius collect the fines.
It's okay. We're gonna
We contract. We'll send you a bill. Just be
Devin, give me a persuasion or intimidation check to see if he's gonna want to pay you. Wow.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, that's fine. How much is it?
How much you got?
Doesn't work.
Legit.
I mean, he gives you like a sideways glance and goes, "Enough."
Can I words of terror him to also make us weapons?
If you can convince the others to leave the room for 1 minute while you have a talk with him. Do you want to do that?
What do you guys think? Should I, you wanna get weapons out of this too, on top of some money?
Is this guy hearing this?
He is hearing it, and he's starting to get like he looks confused and nervous, and also like starting to disbelieve what you said.
I look at Wesley, and I'm like, this fucking new guy, he's just not funny.
Lewis, how badly do you think you can do this? Are you gonna convince your group, or?
What do I have to do to convince them? Can I
just talk to them? There's not gonna be any rolls against each other.
Right here, friend.
Right,
Just
let's
tell
go
them.
Huddle in a corner somewhere.
Just be like.
We look so suspicious.
Just if you are convinced that you can get more out of them, just tell your group and see if they believe you.
I start talking in Giant and tell him that we need to hurry up and decide something. Otherwise, we're not getting anything out of this guy.
Oh yeah, Giant.
Oh yeah.
We have a whole secret language.
So
do all of you understand Giant?
I do.
do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
It would
Yeah,
be
I
on
think we
your
all speak
character sheet,
Giant.
yeah. Okay, I mean, if you speak Giant, go for it.
Okay, so in Giant, I tell everybody that I think I can get more out of this guy. Do you want me to try to terrorize him and having us make him get him to make us weapons?
Sorry, I had a pretty bad day. I don't mean like.
Which is the perfect time to get him, to give us everything. Yeah.
Also did burn us.
I think it's worth just having him as a contact that might get us discounted weapons forever instead of cheap weapons once.
Don't need to threaten him right away.
Well, no,
already
but we
did
can
that.
terrorize him now, and and use it to our advantage later.
I say in common, fucking Rakdos, and I just like walk out the door.
So you gonna do it? You gonna do it, Lewis?
Fine. No, fine. Hey,
No,
hey, no. Hey, you guys are all
Lewis,
boring.
I will tell you right now, Lewis. I think you should do it.
Don't listen to him.
No, I'm not against you. I think you have an ability they don't have. I think you should. You know what you
I
can
think
do.
you guys,
They don't know what
are
you can
boring.
do.
So I do the words of terror.
Oh god,
Okay,
I'm
so
outside.
everyone needs to leave the room. So just say, hey, give me a minute, right?
Yeah,
Give me a minute. So you guys leave the room? Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the room.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. Okay.
Give it.
So give me your words of terror, Lewis. Tell me what you talk. I want to hear what you're gonna say to this guy to like wreck him.
Wait, can we set the stage? Lewis is a human.
Lewis is a human. What? And you're wearing your full? Are you wearing your full costume? You know you have 3 costumes, also, Lewis. I didn't know. I don't know.
Do I?
You do. As a Rakdos, you guys have lots of costumes.
And how big is a Minotaur?
I was gonna ask that.
He's
Slightly
slightly
bigger than 6 inches.
Yeah. Wow. He's probably about a foot taller than you. With the
Lewis
horns
is
another
already
6
like
inches.
intimidated about the manhood.
Lewis, go ahead and talk to him. Tell me what you say.
Oh, God.
So you walk up to him and say, "Oh, what's going on?"
I don't understand how you can be so fucking stupid to injure people that were trying to help you out.
Yeah, you don't understand. I haven't been sleeping. I didn't know. I was just trying to protect my.
I don't care. How could you mistake a group of us for ghosts? How stupid are you?
Not that stupid.
Well, obviously, you're stupider than you think.
I mean, okay. Maybe I am. But what do you want? Are you gonna threaten him with any kind of weapon, or are you just gonna have a heart to heart with him?
You gotta get better. You gotta be better.
I mean, I feel like words of terror need some terror behind them, right?
Pulls out a loot.
Yeah, so I pull out my short sword.
It's okay, friend. It's okay. It was an accident. What do you want from?
Anytime we come to you and need custom weapons or repairs, no questions asked. You take care of us.
I mean, can you promise that the ghost isn't going to come back because he's taking all my
You are such a pussy. Yeah, that's fine.
He starts crying.
Yeah, we'll take care of the ghost for you, and you take care of our weapons. From
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. So as you say this, he kind of like nods his head in agreement, and you can see a little bit of urine going down his leg. he's
and I get half a chub, by the way.
Come on, okay. It's unnoticeable by anyone.
I am above average.
Yeah, you're not actually. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to make you feel better. Okay, anyway, so kind of nods, and then Lewis, you now have a contact that you can go to, and he will, at the very least, give you huge discounts on stuff, and maybe give you free stuff depending on
Sweet.
the interaction.
Nice.
When Gacy walks out, I'm like, so how'd it go?
Great.
A bard, a few words.
Well, did we get this hookup, or what happened here?
Where did we find this guy?
I got exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, they hooked up.
All right, I snap my fingers again, and the Orzhov symbol like gets burned into the wall like above the door.
Wait, what gets burned into the wall?
Like the Orzhov like symbol.
Oh, you burn the sigil of the Orzhov onto the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now the people, I'm hoping, think that like this place is under protection of the Orzhov.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And
So-
then I turn to Wesley and go, I better get at least 2 volunteers.
Oh shit!
We'll see about that.
Fucking Rakdos.
Okay. So where are you guys going?
Are we gonna go back in and finish talking to that guy?
Oh, I think we should go to the first house and remove protections.
Wait, why don't I think we should just stay here and wait the night, see if he comes back here.
Well, I think we should go to the people he got the trap from.
Yeah, that was my
After
thought.
he went there, the ghost stopped coming. So
I mean, we could walk down to like the next. Like it's been getting shorter the farther up this road we go. We could go find like the next business up the road
next couple over.
and see if they've had any, ghost troubles.
So you might you need to find out from him where.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna go down to the next.
Well,
okay,
I'll find
gotcha.
out from him where before we go to the next house anyway, just in case.
Okay.
he wants to go.
So you walk back into there, and he's like kind of slapping himself in the face and going, "I'm a bad minotaur. I'm a bad minotaur."
Get a hold of yourself, man.
Oh, what? Oh, shit! You're back. Oh, what do you guys want?
Where did you get that trap from?
Oh, is it inventor? He's Flibblelop. That's his name, Flibblelop. Weird. Yeah. He said he took the name of his homunculus friend when he died. It's a weird thing. Down the street, make a left at the coffee stand, and then two doors down, you should see it. It's pretty big. It looks like kind of a warehouse on the outside, but yeah, you'll see it. It has the sigil on the door.
Oh, okay, great. Well, we can leave now. That's all I wanted.
And as you walk out, he's yelling, "I'm a bad minotaur."
And I just look at him and go, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, the old man in the beginning, who did he go to get the wards?
So he studied. So he has like a
himself?
vast library. Yeah, he spent 2 weeks like studying, and he got the.
Okay, never mind then.
So you guys want to check the next few houses? See if we find the ghost there.
Yeah, I mean, unless we think that the Izzet were like complicit in this, it's kind of weird that the ghost stopped showing up as soon as the trap got built.
Yeah.
So that.
So, but I think the first house, he's got one more kid. So I think if we remove the traps, we can
You think
get
he'll
the
go
ghost
back
to come
and
out.
make a trap? Lure the ghost back?
Maybe we check out the Izzet, and if that's a dead end, I'm not above letting that guy lose his last child.
He doesn't seem that against it either.
Yeah.
I concur.
All right.
Okay.
Let me make our way
So
to
you're gonna
the Izzet.
To the Izzet.
Go to the Izzet. Go to the Izzet. Okay.
These people aren't like
okay.
all goblins or anything, right? Like for some reason.
The Izzet?
Yeah.
No, they have goblins in them, but I mean, some of them are goblins, but they're humans and also.
I speak goblin, so it'll be okay.
So, okay. So you go to the door. It looks kind of like a warehouse. There's actually not any windows. It's kind of weird. There's a door in the front, but you do see like above the door, like an Izzet sigil.
Well, I'm not gonna knock.
Okay.
They might have dogs.
Someone else knock.
I'll knock.
Alright.
Oh, that was good.
So like after like 30 seconds, like, what? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Hey? Okay. And you hear like this weird guy like mumbling to himself, and like the door like swings open, and you see this human guy like kind of looks like Doc Brown a little, like his like white hair kind of strewn back, all super messy. He's wearing like these blue and red robes. He's like, ah, oh, who are you? Who are you? What do you want? What do you want?
You had a Minotaur come over here a couple days ago asking you to build a trap to ward off a ghost.
Oh, ghost. Yes, there's a ghost. Yes, yes. There's been a ghost. Yes.
ghost stopped showing up right after he came to visit you, and it's kind of a weird coincidence.
No, the ghost started showing up when he visited me. That's wrong. Yes, he started showing up. Yes, there wasn't a ghost, but there was a ghost. There's a ghost now. There's a ghost. Yes.
What race is this guy? What is this thing?
He's a human. He's a human.
Jesus. Pull yourself together, man. You're embarrassing yourself.
Dude, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. There's a ghost. It comes every night. It comes every night. It comes every night. It came twice. It came twice. It comes every night.
So it's coming to you now.
That was
It's a ghost.
When was the last time you saw it? Last night?
Last night, yes. Last night, I was up in my lab. I was tinkering. I was tinkering. It's building. I usually see what I'm building. It's great. It's crazy. Yes, it's great.
What is
But
asking for?
ghost. he wants technology. He wants all my stuff. He said build for me, and I build. But it's for me. It's for the guild. It's for the guild, and it's for the better of humanity. You know, it's not for him.
I'm just gonna walk in the house right past.
Build anything for him?
Build? No, I mean, I've been building. I always build. I'm a builder. No, I mean, nothing for him yet. No, he said he wants to take it. He wants it. He asked me every night. I said, it's coming. But just let me sleep, because if I don't sleep, I can't work, you know?
So what have you been building?
Oh, you want to see? Oh, I've been building. Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay. So the reason there's crowns on everything is because I had the free version of this map maker. But you're gonna know the crown.
Great.
Okay. So he's like, "Oh, come in." You can see. And so he starts just pointing at stuff. He's like, "Oh, that's my matter disassociator." Yeah. So that, and he points at this the thing that looks like two little gates with the beams going across. So he's like, "Yes." So it takes you from one place to the other. And most of you, sometimes it works. It's great. It's great. And then he points out this is a human copier. It takes a person, makes another person, but so far it just makes a blue person that can't move or talk or do anything. But it's blue and it's very nice, you know.
Talking about this thing?
Yeah, he is talking about that.
Okay.
And then he says, and I've been doing experiments, and I'm tinkering, and I'm no one here right now, but there's a goblin, quote unquote volunteer. He escaped though. He broke out of my shackles, so he's not here right now. But once I get him back, I've been trying to give him an extra arm or two, so that would be fun. That's what he tells you.
What time?
Super
is it?
frantic.
What?
Extra
It's probably I don't know, 2 PM now. You've gone to a few places and done some stuff.
So,
all right, boss.
Sounds like the ghost is probably gonna come back here.
Seems likely to me as well.
Sweet. Have a stakeout.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we need to heal though, because.
Do we?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Some of us do.
Oh.
Can we do? How long is a short rest?
I think it's 4 hours as a short rest.
And that heals you.
It lets you. I gotta check. I think it lets you roll your hit dice. Short rest. Blah 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 blah. A character can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the maximum hit dice to regain health. Yep.
And how do you get hit dice back?
I think a long rest gives you your hit dice.
You get half of them back, or do you get all of them back?
I can't remember.
A character can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. Blah 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 blah. At the long rest. Character deep sleeps, blah blah blah. At the end of the long rest, the character regains all lost hit points, and the character also regains spent hit dice up to the number of dice equal to half the character's total number minus 1.
Cool.
Minimum of 1. I'm sorry, not minus 1.
Okay. So, boss, I'm thinking we make sure that there's no one else in this house, just to be safe.
You cut out though. What did you say?
I'm thinking we investigate the rest of this house, make sure there's no other people that are being experimented on in here that we need to know about, because it looks like there's an upstairs. And then maybe we just set up a trap here, wait for the ghost, go from there.
Yep, let's do it.
Dope.
So can we short rest while we? I mean, maybe we just investigate the house first and then we short rest.
Well, some of us can short rest while those that didn't get damaged
That works.
investigate the house if you want.
That works.
Whatever works.
Yeah, we can do that.
Go on any murder sprees.
All right. How do I roll these hit dice?
I think you did. It's. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Okay. So that's what 1 hit dice. Yep. So
puts me
you
at
gain 7.
24. That's good enough.
Okay, so do we go upstairs? I can't tell exactly.
Yeah. So there is an upstairs. The stairs like near the entrance. I can show you the upstairs.
Can you put us?
So does the scientist?
Everyone's gonna go up. I'll just move you all upstairs.
Does the scientist
So-
go with us while we?
Christ.
No, he goes. So what do you guys tell him if you want to investigate?
You should go sleep.
You look tired.
We'd like to take a look around. Just to see if we can find anything that might be interesting to Ghost.
You guys are ghost hunters? You hunt ghosts? Oh, okay. Yes. Go find the ghost, please. Find the ghost. That'd be good. Find the ghost. Yes. And he lets you, and he goes and he starts just actually tinkering on one of his tables downstairs. So this is the upstairs. It's pretty small. There's these like coils on the wall that keep pulsing electricity. Probably every like minute, like another, probably like every 20 seconds, another one kind of goes off. It seems kind of random. And it's like there's this like glowing little orb in the middle that they keep like almost like a Tesla coil, but opposite. So things are like going to it instead of it like. And yeah, so there looks like some kind of boiler upstairs, some vats with liquids that you've never seen before. And yeah, so there's nothing upstairs. It looks like you can't see it here, but there's like a little like bedroll almost on the ground. You think he sleeps up here? There doesn't seem to be any other rooms or anything. So that's about it. Those are skulls. Yeah, he experiments with them. So yeah, that's about it. So you guys, what? Do you want to wait until night, or
should we ask if he has any more traps for the ghost?
Do it.
So say
The last one seemed fairly effective. Do you have any traps?
Traps, yes. Oh, I built a trap. Did you see my trap? Oh, it was so good. It spits fire. It kills all. It's great. It's mostly for clearing vermin, but it might work for ghosts. I don't know. I built one. I'm working on a second one.
Is it
Second
this?
one for here.
I like point at this thing on the floor and say like, "Is this the one you're working on?"
Yeah, it's like the stand for it. I'm currently like so on this table. He has like a like it looks like a tube with like holes drilled into it, but there's like no like spigots or anything like hooked up to it. He's like, I'm working on a second one. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be better. It burns hotter. Yeah, hotter, better.
I tell him that he should probably put spigots on the roof of this trap.
On the what?
On like the top of his trap. And I tell him, you can thank me later for that.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, the ghosts fly. You're right. And he goes and like grabs a drill and starts like drilling holes on the top of like the thing he's working on.
And then I say to Wesley, I think we should use this guy as bait.
Yes.
So maybe we handcuff him to the wall.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna run away.
Okay, all right. Well, that's your call, boss.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I think we just wait around until.
What time does the ghost normally show up?
Oh, the ghost? Like sleeping time. Like somewhere between like 8 at night to 8 in the morning. Whenever I fall asleep, he's waiting. He's watching. I think. I don't know. I don't really know.
Is there anything big enough for a giant to hide in a lab?
Hide in.
No, yes, preferably hide in, like all of these.
Yeah. So I would say like
cabinets
these
or whatever up here.
Yeah, these cabinets in the back. Like some of them are kind of smaller, but I would say like one of them you could. It's like a big double doored thing that's probably about 8 feet tall, give or take, and it wouldn't be super comfortable, but you could hide in it if you want.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just curious.
No reason.
Do we think we should hang out in this house, or should we like hide around the perimeter and see if we see anything come in, and maybe have like a?
You know, we might want to. Well, we might want to have someone inside.
Yeah, you gotta have one dude in here.
and
Not
then-
it.
Not it.
I'm always happy to be inside.
It looks like we have a volunteer.
Okay. We probably need some kind of code word or something that
Yeah,
you scream or do.
it's like a caca, caca. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That sounds good to me.
Have we asked anyone how the ghost appears? Like, does it come through the front door? Does it just materialize? Like, what does it do?
So you ask him how it appears. He's like, I'm sleeping. I was sleeping and I feel something like cold, like I don't have my blankets on. I go and I have my blankets on and I wake up and I'm like and there's a ghost like right in my face and he's like like give me this shit. And I'm like okay, fine.
If I
Okay,
like,
how does he leave?
The same way he came in, like whoosh, and he just like disappeared.
He disappears.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't. I've never seen him walk before, so he's probably just floats away. I don't know, ghosts, Weird.
if I detect magic, would I be able to see if like maybe I could tell which way he was coming from, or?
So you want to cast detect magic?
Yeah, if that is.
It's usually targeted.
Oh.
Do you want to cast it on something,
So I spent a lot of time reading the player's handbook, and there's a thing called the weave, which is like this subspace where like whenever you cast magic you like interrupt and change the weave, and so like maybe there's a way to see if there's any distortion in the weave.
So you want to use detect magic to see just to get a general sense of like what magical stuff is kind of happening or
has happened in this area.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I think it just uses it, right?
I
For
didn't do anything when I clicked it.
Yeah, so detect magic just kind of detects magic.
Okay.
So you're getting a lot of magic shit in here. Probably from what you know about they kind of work between like science and magic a lot.
Okay.
You don't sense anything that you recognize as like maybe a ghostly thing.
Okay.
But you get a slight hint of it coming from above you, so you think maybe it's a hint of it kind of like radiating down, so it might be on the second floor.
Okay, so I just tell the rest of the group I can't really tell you where he's coming from, but if I were to guess, he's probably going to show up upstairs first, so that's probably where we need to put Rakdos over here.
All right, let's set up.
He has a name.
Yeah. I the Rakdos disgust me.
Yeah, he hasn't earned it yet.
Okay.
Wow.
I just say the Rakdos disgust me randomly, like.
So you want to pin him up. So I would say like his like bedroll is probably just like right here under one of these blue coils. If you want
to hide up here.
Maybe
you could probably squeeze behind like these or behind this. You could probably also squeeze. Like there's enough room for a person.
Hey, if anybody needs to tie me up, I'm just saying.
What if we pretend that you're shackled, but you're not actually shackled?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good at pretending.
Okay.
Looks like one of his volunteers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if whatever you need.
Okay, so tell me how you're gonna. No windows upstairs. Tell me how you're gonna set a trap or like set yourself up.
Take us to get inside from outside if he.
I mean.
Like he won't die.
You can probably get up within a minute. I mean, how is Lewis gonna let you guys know?
Are they gonna be? Is there a way that they're within a 10-foot radius?
Do you think if you're outside and he's on the second floor of a house that has no windows?
He's like a singer, right? He's got a pretty loud, powerful.
Well, I can play my bagpipes.
or that.
I mean, it's true. Bagpipes do perforate
no.
all like walls, and so that's
There
fine.
we go.
Dave, is there a way that they can all be within a 10-foot radius of me, but still be, in a different room or whatever?
Are you asking
What about
for
the
the other
I guess
players?
We could just be downstairs. I
Yeah,
guess
we
we
can
could
stay
just
downstairs.
stay
Well, because I
Yeah.
can because I have a spell called Shatter, which causes a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts point of my choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make
Do you want to shatter on your allies? Is that what you're asking?
No, but it would do damage, and then you would expect that they could hear it, right?
Oh.
If they were downstairs.
You know what?
outside.
I think your bagpipes are so painfully loud that they can hear your bagpipes. You don't need to cast shatter. They hear it.
Okay,
So-
because I thought I could drop some damage on the.
I mean, you can cast a
Ghost.
spell if you want to do that as well. Oh yeah. Oh, you're asking if they would hear it? Oh yeah,
If
probably.
they would hear it, if I could do that when the ghost shows up, so they could hear it, and then I could do a quick. Damage.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's gonna rattle the building. So yeah, most likely they would hear it outside. I would guess.
Okay, so
yeah.
I can do that if you guys want when it shows up.
So do we? I mean, we probably don't need to be outside if it's just gonna show up in here. Or just be downstairs.
Do I think that I'm gonna be able to like do any kind of fucking damage to a spirit? Do I think I'm gonna be able to hit a spirit at all?
Yeah. So you guys know that like weapons do the spirits feel it. They're just not very effective against them, which was like the problem the first time you guys tried to trap it. Like you hit it and you hurt some kind of ghost, but it didn't. It just escaped. That's all it did. But you can hurt spirits even without magical means. It's just it does less damage.
Okay. Well, then I think I just post up. I just like try to hide behind something, and we post up and just kind of wait around.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And Lewis, so you're gonna be upstairs, and yeah, what are you gonna do while you do you want to like go to sleep? Do you want to like post up behind something? What do you?
You said that there might be other creatures tied up that he's torturing or whatever.
He's not torturing anyone, but he's currently there was a goblin he was experimenting on, and that escaped.
There's no warm bodies around.
God.
There are other than him and your allies. No, there are no warm bodies around. There is something that looks like a half-birthed fetus in the green vat.
God.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Gacy, just chillax. Play the bagpipes or something.
I go back downstairs. Fucking Rakdos.
Okay.
Don't go back at any fetuses or anything.
But yeah, so you guys want to wait?
Yeah, I think we just stay up, see what happens.
Okay. So so the afternoon kind of rolls on. Wizard or artificer builds. He says he's completed his fire trap. He's like, it's pretty good. I never test my stuff. That's the trick. Once you test it, it might break. So you never test. You build and you never test. So yeah. So I think it's done. It's great. And he's like, it's getting kind of late now. It's probably like 10-ish o'clock at night. And he's like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Well, I ask him, where's the button?
The button? It's attached to it. It's a little coil that's like running to the thing. It's like it's kind of like attached to it on the ground next to the.
Okay.
But it's sitting above ground, the whole thing, and you can see if you like look in it. There's like the fuel tank is not like there's nothing screwed into the fuel tank.
Okay.
So you would have to, you would have to attach a fuel tank to it too.
I want to get surprised.
Cameron, I would never do that.
That's not true.
Okay, so yeah, so he's gonna go up to bed, like into his little bedroll, and he's like kind of like scurrying and muttering to himself as he goes. Lewis, all right, so you're gonna hide upstairs, is that right?
I'm gonna watch him sleep.
Where are you as you watch him sleep?
Where's his bedroll?
So right under the blue coil.
I'm standing as close to it as I possibly can.
Okay. But like, Okay. Let's say it's like right next
paranormal
under it
activity.
because the blue coil goes off about like once a minute. Like each of them goes off every 15 seconds randomly.
Hey, pain is pleasure, Dave. Pain is pleasure.
Sure. Are you gonna stand right in the where the beam normally goes off?
Gonna damage
Does
it.
it do damage to me, or does it just?
There's only one way to
slight-
find. I don't know. You have to tell me the answer first.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll stand right in front
Oh,
of it for one.
geez.
Great decision.
So every time the beam goes off, you go blind in one of your eyes, but the other one comes back. So yeah, I mean, other than that, no damage.
Oh, okay. So no damage. I just go blind in one eye for a minute, and then the other one.
Yeah.
it's fine.
As soon as you get hit again, the other one pops back in, and the other one
Yeah,
goes
it's fine.
out.
I'm gonna stand right there then.
Okay. So after about a 45 to 50 zap of your eyes going out, the room gets really cold.
Oh, I
And-
like where this is going.
And you sense just like you just notice like where the cold's coming from. It's kind of like towards the red thing, and all of a sudden like you see just kind of like fades in. If I can figure out how to do this.
So am I doing my shatter right in that area?
Well, just give me a second. Let me get them up to the level. Okay, and you see like right above the you see right above the table. This like ghost kind of like appear, and it's like, yeah. There's no blinky. There's no blinky. It's fine. Okay, so you see like right above the table, this ghost appears. Then he looks at you. Oh, who are you? And so now I'll let you make an action. He's not making an attack yet. So you can talk to him, you can cast a spell, you can do whatever you want.
I'm Gacy of the Red Coast. Who are you?
Let me get you in here. It's like, oh, another victim. You look. That's a nice costume. You have money, don't you?
No, not really.
Well, I'll take those daggers if you don't mind. He's like looking at your belt where you have your weapon.
And then I shatter spell him.
Okay. So you're gonna cast. So go ahead and click your spell. Oop. Okay. So he needs to make a DC 13 Constitution save.
Damn.
Okay. So he saves. So what does your spell say it does if they save? Is it like no damage? Or is it less damage?
Let me see. Shatter. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts. Blah. Each creature in a 10-foot radius. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay. So you did 9, so half. I'll round it up. So he takes 5 damage.
Okay, and then that also alerts everybody.
Yeah. So everyone outside who's been waiting, they hear this like boom, and so it's gonna take you, I would say, 1 full round to get upstairs.
I'm glad we're outside.
Okay. So let's roll initiative, Lewis. So you wanna? I think you just click your token and click initiative.
I don't click it on my sheet. That's
So you click your token first, and then you click on your sheet initiative, and I think it should add it to the turn order. I'm hoping.
I think so.
okay. So click and then click initiative. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
And the initiative I click is
Just
Click
the word.
it's a word initiative. It's like near the
It's
top.
the top middle. It's like armor class, initiative, speed.
So
okay.
if you just click the word, it should cast it.
Oh, there we
Or-
go. Okay. Is that what you wanted?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Apparently, I have to move it manually because that thing's stupid. Okay. So yes, you're gonna have a round. He's gonna go after you.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? He points at you. He's like, "You've made a horrible mistake." And as you have cast the chatter, the Izzet mage has like woken up, screamed, said, "I'm blind in my left eye" because a zap just went through his head, and then has like proceeded. He's like moving downstairs, so he's not gonna be helping you guys. So he's running. So as you guys are moving up, this guy's like running down the stairs. Go ahead, Lewis. What would you like to do?
Let's see. What does this one do? Oh, no, he hasn't damaged me yet. I can't.
So cantrips are free. You can always cast a cantrip. You can use it as many times as you want. Your other spells, they use a spell slot. So like a level 1 spell, you can cast as level 1, or sometimes you can cast it as a higher level. But it will use up either your level 1 or level 2 spell slot depending on which one you use. Yeah. So and you can choose any of the spells that you have.
Can I take a cunning action, which says you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take a dash, disengage, or hide action?
So you will be able to take a hide normally.
Well,
but,
I was gonna dash to get up here.
You can. Okay, let me think then. You want to dash. So is that how often can you use that ability?
It's just like a class thing. It's this cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take a dash.
Okay.
Disengage.
So it's gonna give you. I'll let that just give you. You're gonna be the first one up here, so you're gonna get an advantage on initiative on the next round, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Lewis.
So I'm gonna do the cloud of daggers.
Okay. So
just a second. I'm checking something else. With that cloud of daggers, can I combine that with my psychic blade?
Unless it's one of them's a bonus action, then no. You can only ever cast one spell a turn, barring some kind of like special ability.
Because the psychic blade is when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can expend one use of my bardic inspiration to deal an extra.
So no, you need to use one of your weapons and hit him to be able to use psychic blades.
Okay, that's what okay, so my psychic blade doesn't count as hitting him with cloud of daggers, I meant, doesn't count as hitting him with a weapon.
No, that's a spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll use the cloud of daggers then.
Okay, so you're gonna spin. So go ahead and click it. You're gonna target a area, and then let me see what. Okay, let me open it. Oops, sorry, I've cast it for you. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet on each side, centered at the point you choose within range, which is 10 feet, so that's fine. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when you enter the spell's area for the first time or turn starts it. So, okay. So what you just did is you just spawned a bunch of daggers around him. It's not going to do damage immediately. But when he starts his turn within it or moves into it, so when he starts his turn, he's going to take the damage. And then every turn he's within it, it's also going to do damage. It lasts 1 minute, so that's 6 turns. I'm going to draw. Go ahead and draw. Yeah, you got it. Okay, just draw that around him, and one more, like 3x3.
Oh, like this way? Like that?
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so when he starts his turn, which is about to be now, so we already rolled it, so he's going to take 12 damage. Let's see. Okay. So now it's his turn. So he points at you. He's like, "Ah, what is this? You've made a horrible mistake. I am one of the Obzedat.
Oh shit.
Give me.
But
So okay, wait a second. Lewis, I need you to roll a history check for me, please.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. You go. That sounds like Orzov. And that's all you kind of know what the word Obzedat means.
All
He is going to not move, but he is going to go, "Come to me, minions!" And he's going to spawn a few friends. And everyone else can now take their turn. So let's get you guys up here. Give me a second. I'm gonna put all your characters up here. I think you should have you have control.
You hear they found a bigger one?
No, that's not possible.
Yeah, they found a bigger one.
It's ridiculous. It's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, they found one that's like 2 inches bigger or something
I'm gonna put
crazy.
you there. So what order do you guys want to come up? So I'm gonna have Cameron come up first because he dashed.
We get to choose. We don't have to roll.
Does the daggers hurt us? Do we know?
It says
I also
that's a good question.
Can't. Is this me? You can't move me.
You can't move yet. Yeah, give me a second. Lewis, can you look up? Does the daggers? Can you control who gets hurt by the daggers? And then give me the order in which you guys are coming up, and I'll place you. You can choose.
So I have to initiative.
You are gonna have to. Yeah.
I guess I'll come up behind.
You wanna be in the right behind Trace? Okay.
I'll come up behind. Well, no, I'll let the paladin go up.
Yeah, I'd rather go earlier than later.
So, and I'm only 2nd level, right?
You guys are level 4?
Yeah, we're level 4.
Yeah, well, I meant for my spell, because when I cast this
I
spell
believe
using a
so. You have you have spell slots of level 1 and 2.
Okay, so I don't have a 3rd level spell slot. Yeah, okay.
No, not yet.
Okay. It just says when a creature enters the area, so it sounds like when anybody walks into that.
I mean, it looks like a hellish nightmare, so I wasn't planning on walking into that, but okay.
Who's missing? Sten?
You can put the paladin above me.
1 second. Sten.
Oh, I don't know. Are you a paladin?
The ogre, the giant.
Giant. Okay, can everyone move their guys and control, like, do everything they need to do?
How big are these squares?
Yeah, how big? How
5
far
foot.
forward am I allowed to start? Like
5 feet.
What's our speed?
I would say you can go anywhere behind where Lewis's character is, Gacy. So
If
you
we-
guys can arrange yourselves that way. You can go past the lightning things. They only go off.
Are we ever like in them? Do we take whatever effect they do?
Possibly.
Does each color do something different?
I like it.
So per round, one of them is going to go off. You don't know which one.
Okay.
But we know the blue one only makes you go blind in one eye, but doesn't.
You know that.
Oh.
Guys, what's the blue laser do?
So other than that,
bad.
so anyone who hasn't done it yet,
Roll initiative.
yeah. So click your character first.
And then,
Actually, click your character first, your token, and so it's highlighted. Then roll
Okay.
initiative.
Oh, fancy.
Yep, it should put you all in order.
I liked my first one more, but whatever.
Yeah, say let me. We're missing one person. Who are we missing?
and Johnny.
Are you able to do it?
I don't know. Hold on.
Click your token and then click the initiative on your character sheet.
What if my character sheet's on a different screen?
That still works.
It should still work.
Yeah, it works for me.
There you go.
And
Okay,
perfect.
you were last. Okay, so you guys come upstairs. You rush upstairs, and you kind of arrange yourselves. You see there is a ghostly old man figure wearing robes, hovering above a table in the middle, and then behind him and to the sides of him are ghosts that are very indistinct. Like their faces are almost blank. Like you can't really tell, but they're just other ghosts there. You hear him scream, "You fools! You don't know how strong I am. I was Obzadat." And he points like at all of you. It's like you should run. I will be running the guild soon.
Do any of us know what that is?
So you definitely, Devin, you know Obzat are the leaders of the Orzhov Guild. And actually, I think all of you would probably know the name. Like Obzadat, it's a council that has changed over time, but it's 5 ghosts that they were, what you know of them, they were very powerful in life, and then when they die, they continue to be powerful, and they still retain all their wealth and power, but they're not just ghosts. And so he has just told you that he, at one point, was part of the council, but seems like no longer.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Lewis, you're first.
Are any of them wearing anything that's metal?
They're all ghostly, so no. They all just have like robes and it looks like tattered clothes, but like ethereal.
Okay.
Your spell, I believe, is a concentration spell, so it will go off every turn for the next 6 rounds.
So do I need to roll concentration?
No, only if you get hit, you roll concentration.
Gotcha.
I heard roll concentration.
So,
what is this one?
You're able to either cast a spell or move and just melee a guy.
Thunderclap.
I don't think he is thunderclap.
No, it's just a sound. It doesn't do any damage. And
punch him.
Okay, so and I can move 6 square or 5 squares
6.
or something, right?
Yeah, you should have 30 feet, so that's 6 squares.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move forward in front of this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my rapier.
Okay. Just click it. 11 actually hits. You do 8 piercing, but so as you go and swing at him, your blade, you feel some resistance, but it kind of goes through him, so you feel like it's not doing as much damage as you think it's.
Okay.
And
am I able to use my psychic blade now because I used an attack?
Yeah, so tell me what the psychic blade does.
When I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I expend 1 use of my bardic inspiration to deal extra 2d6 psychic damage once per round.
Okay, so how many bardic inspirations do you have left? I think it's a thing above your abilities should have the number.
Thing above my ability.
Yeah, it's a little counter. Let me see. I'm gonna open your thing. Yeah. So bardic inspiration, you have 3. You've used 1.
Yeah, because I didn't need rest or anything.
So you have 2. So yeah, you can go ahead and use it.
Okay.
So roll. This is a slash roll 2d6.
Okay.
Roll 2d6. You hit him for 6. So yes, he does not die, but he takes. You feel like you scream at him with after you hit it, your blade erupts with the psychic scream, and it kind of winces back. It looks pretty injured, but not dead.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative for these guys. Let me do it real quick.
Dave rolls
Yeah.
hero.
You, Devin, recognize these as they look like the spirits of the people who failed to pay their debts during life, and now are indentured to Orzhov. There's a lot of them because the interest rate is ridiculous. Livid or Trace, go.
So what does a 15-foot cone look like? Is like,
Say that again. I'm sorry.
What is like a 15-foot cone? Like if I was
so you from your square, you're gonna pick a square adjacent to you, and then it goes up 3 and then left 3, and then like draws like a line across it. All right, I guess it would. Yeah, like a line across it. Would be a
How long
15
is
foot.
each square?
5 feet.
Okay. So, all right. On my turn, I want to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I stand here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you jump up on the table.
Actually,
Sure.
it's hella dangerous.
So
I'm
from there, let's see.
Yeah, he's gonna get attacked with by those blades if he stands.
Yeah,
So
let's do here.
you can go 2 squares out diagonally, and then it'll draw a line across them from there. So if you start at the one right above you, you'll go diagonal 1, 2.
This one right above me
diagonal 1, 2
makes me get stabbed by daggers.
2, 3.
Also
Yeah, that's
lightning.
right.
Yeah, and I'm standing in the heart of the lightning, which I'm sure makes you
Look
happy.
at you. It might be a positive. Who knows?
Nope. Disagree. Okay, I am gonna somehow click this spell. I don't know if this is gonna do what I want it to do.
So you're targeting right above you, and you're gonna hit
just
the main guy and the 2 guys on the left and right, correct?
If that works like that, yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
the cone would hit that. Yes.
Okay, that's what I want.
So I see you hit him for fire. I don't think sneak attack applies to a spell.
Oh yeah, sneak attack probably doesn't work.
So
I don't
you
know
hit him
why
for
I
11.
So
Yeah.
Burning Hand says, as you hold your hands and thumbs touching and fingers spread, a thin sheet of flame shoots forward, blah, 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 blah. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. And a creature takes 3d6 fire on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the main guy, and I'm gonna roll the left and the. Okay, so why doesn't it have your save on it?
So it would be half.
It should be your D. Yeah, it doesn't show your DC.
I clicked
for some
the
reason.
spell like in the spell book.
I think your spell is wrong a little bit, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure that saves on him, so he's gonna take half damage. And then I'll do the left and the right. So the left one is you vaporize him in fire. The right one is going to take half damage, and that is 11. So we'll say 6. So one ghost just dematerializes when you hit him, and yeah.
Okay, and then it says I can, as a bonus action, I can. What is disengage? Does that just moves you away from it?
Disengage means if you're right next to an opponent, if you use disengage, they don't get an opportunity attack on you. But you're not right next to an opponent, so it doesn't matter.
Can I dash? So it says you can take a bonus action of dash, disengage, or hide. I just basically don't want to be standing.
You can dash. I mean, you. Let's see. Dash.
You can hide under the table too, right?
Well, how many moves did you move?
You
still have your movement.
I was standing right here. So.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can move through spaces without even anything special. So you can just get out of there if you want.
Oh, see, I wasn't sure if I can move, attack, and then move again.
Yes. Yeah, you can move and attack and then move. Yeah, you're fine.
Well then, let's go back over here.
Get up. Devin.
And I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna do.
Toll of the Dead, targeting the main guy. Okay. DC 13 Wisdom. Oh, he's a wise man though.
But it's Dave, so we're gonna be okay. Oh!
Well, that's okay.
So it does no damage. Toll of the Dead on a miss. Any bonus action or anything?
Target must succeed a wisdom saving throw. If the target is Excellent. D12.
No. You would have like some other ability that would be like a bonus action. That itself. Okay. Okay. The spirit is gonna go next. The one that's alive. It's gonna float towards. Let's see. It's smart enough to not go into his floating daggers, so it's just gonna go straight down to the trace. It's not smart enough to avoid the purple thing, apparently. And it is going to like reach out and like grab your chest.
Great.
Let me see. Did I just click this? I did. Does a 14 AC hit you?
Probably. How does that? My AC is 14.
Your AC is on a tie.
Is the action is the attack roll the damage or the like 2 hit?
So attack is the 2 hit.
Okay.
Some spells will say damage like on them, like when you click them, like it should say like the roll.
I think I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
While wielding a shield, and a creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately though, so even with disadvantage, it's still gonna hit because
tie goes to the attacker. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he hit for 14.
You know, I'll let you not use it. Like you should use it before, so you like you can't. But so you don't worry about it this turn. But he's gonna hit it regardless.
I mean, it's my reaction. I'm not gonna use anything else with it.
Fair enough. So you're gonna take some kind of damage. It didn't say how much damage for some reason, so I'll just roll it.
One damage of feather type.
There were a couple ones in there.
So you take 8 necrotic damage. You feel like a cold, draining feeling on you. Next, Goyle and Loig, or whatever your names are.
Yeah. So both of these like mini guys have taken some damage, right?
Let's see. Did this one take damage? And I forgot to do it. I might have. Yeah, I think it did. I think it was down to.
This is the cone guy, right?
It should have taken 6. So what's it? Yes, it looks about half dead. I don't know why it's not updating.
The top one or the right one?
The right one. The top one took no damage.
Okay. Can you tell me what the challenge rating on these people are? On the will guys?
No, not exactly.
Okay.
I can let you as a bonus action use a perception, and like depending on the roll, I can kind of give you a hint.
Sure.
If depending on which one you want to know about. You should be able to see the health bar though. So the one that's near livid, you can see it should be half dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should tell from 6 damage, he's half dead. Probably not.
I want to use. So I'm gonna use. You said bonus action to do a perception check and maybe get.
Sure. So tell me which one you want to like.
The top one.
Size up. The top one.
The mini guy up top. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So roll perception. You can tell. You can probably kill him in 1 hit if you get a good hit on him.
Okay. So, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, Control Undead.
Ooh.
I think I'm within 30 feet. So as long as his challenge rating isn't above my level or equal to my level. So is his challenge rating greater than 4?
No, it is not.
Excellent. So I roll. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okie doke.
Come on.
Wisdom.
This is my favorite kind of spell.
It's so good, right?
Fuck.
Oh,
17.
fuck.
Sorry, I rolled well.
That feels bad. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna I guess walk here.
Okay.
And be a bit sad about myself.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna really stare down this guy next to me and just be like, I could have killed you. I could have.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so now... So this guy's gonna take the damage that you rolled a while ago, because we rolled it early. He's gonna take Cloud of Daggers, 12 slashing. So as this guy starts to like move, you see these blades start like slashing through him, but you can definitely tell it's not doing as much damage as you want Like the blades are going through them where they usually like stick into people previously.
And there's definitely no blood, so I'm not
no blood
at all.
I don't know what gets you excited, but
Well,
no,
blood is one thing.
Cold weather, minotaurs.
I can't tell you what gets you excited. So he's gonna move and attack. But first, before he does anything, he's gonna yell out to you. You're of the Orzhov. You guys are making a mistake. Join me. We can take control of the guild. Does anyone want to respond to him?
I don't know. You want to hear him out, guys?
I mean, how much money are you gave us?
We print the money.
Yeah, but then there's inflation.
There's inflation. Yeah, you can't just
Both of you are the
you
worst.
can't just print money.
We do every day.
And I've got
Join
healthcare to
me.
pay for.
Jane, how much do you want? 100 gold, 1,000 gold? We'll have it all. They're fools for kicking me out.
There's like an upfront cost we charge.
Wait, why'd they kick you out?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, let's see, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's like, well, I fell behind on the payments. It happens to all of us, but I have a plan. I have acquired a lot of wealth since being ejected from the Obsidian. And with that wealth, I can buy my way back in and take control again.
I am not a fan of people that can't pay the dues.
Yeah, he doesn't sound very trustworthy.
He says he's rich now.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's good.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a little bitch.
I just say, boss, I stab what you tell me to.
Wait, what was that?
I stab whatever you tell me to.
I stab that guy.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
He says, you're a fool.
No deal.
And he's gonna move to Lewis. And let's see what he's gonna do.
So is he still taking damage from those knives?
Yeah, so he took damage at the beginning of this turn. Every turn he starts within this cloud, he's gonna take damage again.
But he doesn't seem to take a lot of damage from melee attacks.
Yeah, ghosts aren't super vulnerable to melee weapons, as you found out last time you tried to catch ghosts and failed, as your weapons kind of went through them. It hurts them, but it doesn't, kill. He's gonna grab you, Lewis, and like as he grabs you, you're gonna like he's trying to like drain your life. And there you go. He rolled a 19. So unless your AC is above 19,
Which it's not.
No, there's no way.
so he's gonna regain hit points equal to the damage he did.
Class 14.
So the target has to take a DC, right?
Yeah, 13
so-
con saving. throw.
Okay, yeah. So roll your
I'll be right back.
roll your 13.
So you just click on Constitution?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Not
So
good.
you're not only do you lose I have to roll your damage first. 1 second. Oh boy.
Ouch.
Okay. So not only do you lose 20 health, you also your max HP is reduced by 20 health. He's literally sucking the life out of you.
Wow.
It's like
Well-
you can't even heal him.
No, at the moment you can't heal him. He's gonna actually and regain his health,
Oof.
which takes
Wow.
him back to this.
3.
Okay. That is his turn. He is done. Go ahead, Johnny.
If I go here, can I hit diagonally?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and then let's see.
Yep. Roll your attack.
So, do I do my hellish rebuke now, or do I wait until?
What
my
is
turn?
is that a reaction?
It's instantaneous duration.
It should say
Casting time is 1 reaction.
yes. You can do that. So okay, can you read what that does?
I point my finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must take a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
So go ahead and roll 2d10.
Terrible.
So I hit it, and oh yeah, I hit 1-1, and I hit your saving throw. Oh no, but ties still hit it, right? So I take 2.
Okay.
So you're done?
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna hit him with my hand axe.
Look it up. Yes. Johnny's fancy.
Nothing special.
Well, he's a drunk, right?
Yeah. So you hit for 9. Roll up to 10. Yeah. You have. Oh, actually, nope. I'm sorry. You have almost killed him. He survives, but looks like he's starting to like fade out from reality.
Then I'm gonna spend. I don't know if I have to say this before or after, but it says after you take an attack on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah. No, you do it now. You can choose after.
All right. So I'll spend one of those, and then did I just hit this twice?
Yep.
Fucking
It's dead.
I think it's dead.
yeah.
Isn't your
You-
unarmed
you
strike
punch-
like a D4 damage? What?
For monks, no, it's stronger.
Bastard.
So I think
That's
it's
cool.
D6. Yeah, it's
That's-
because they add their dex to it for because he's a monk.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, you have punched his. You punched him. Your hand went right through, but it just disintegrated around your hand, so it's gone now.
Good shit.
And it
Okey
freaks
doke.
you the fuck out.
That's gonna
Okay.
be quite a
I toss
feeling.
a high five over his way.
Okay. So
He breaks your
1,
hand.
2, 3, and 4. I'm sorry, Giant. I feel like you're just in range if I roll for the pink one.
Ugh.
Unlucky.
It's
And you're
okay.
blind in only one of your eyes.
So the
go down
blue
in
one, the blue one arcs. No one is hit by it, so you're good. Lewis, it's your turn.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can replenish my health, right?
Unfortunately, no. So since your max HP has been taken, you
Oh,
cannot.
that's right. Yeah, so
heal
my
up.
max HP is down to 3 too. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you might want to disengage and escape to a
Max
safer
HP's
spot.
down to what?
3.
Yeah. So I will disengage and run as far away as I.
So you're going to use your action to not take an opportunity attack, and then you can move pretty much anywhere in this room.
Just come close
Can I
to
move
me.
and hide?
Hiding would be another action, and there's not. So no, you can't. But you
Alright.
can run behind something if you like.
Yeah.
Is there space behind this red thing over here?
Yeah, let's say there's space behind each of the
Okay,
bats.
so then I'm hiding behind here. Like,
Maybe that green lightning will heal you.
Yeah, maybe.
Should try it.
Terrible.
Go ahead.
I'm at max HP as it is though, at 3.
Go ahead, Trace.
All
Yeah,
right.
you feel very depleted. I would say limp right now.
I am not above average.
No. Trace, go ahead.
I am gonna go. This is awful. This is awful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. For 1 second,
Sure.
Lewis, what? Also roll a Constitution saving
Uh-oh.
because you might lose concentration on your spell. Or yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Should be like in the top left-ish area. This should be all your saving throws.
Constitution.
Oh, sorry, Constitution, not Constitution.
Oh, okay, Constitution.
Yeah, I think you're still fine.
It's above 10.
Yeah, I think it's 10. Yeah.
How
Okay.
long does it last?
It's 6 rounds, so you have
Okay.
5 rounds left.
Okay. So I moved up here. I am just gonna hit this guy. Apparently, sneak attack just works if
If you have advantage,
or if somebody's near it, but nobody is near it.
well, that gives
so-
you advantage. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
So I'm just.
I'm
gonna-
pretty sure that square doesn't hurt you either. I think it's only enemies within the daggers that he's. So you guys can move inside the purple.
It doesn't. It just says a creature.
Oh, never mind. It
So
doesn't.
Yeah.
moved
It says a
around it.
creature takes damage,
Okay,
takes
so-
4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell.
So go ahead and roll,
Okay.
Cameron.
So I am I guess we just need to find this out the hard way. So I'll do rapier, I guess. So,
Yep.
And then you just don't add the sneak attack, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely hits. And so yeah, it takes 6, but it's pierce.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes less than 6.
Okay. And that's it.
I don't. You can.
I guess
You do wield, right?
I can run away, right?
No. You can also. You do wield, right? So you can. You have 2 weapons.
I do have 2 weapons.
Do you not dual wield them?
I don't think I have dual wielding.
No, everyone has dual wield. I
It
think
just
you're able
doesn't-
to.
It just doesn't have the.
So it just doesn't add your.
It-
Yeah, it just won't add the plus
It's
to it.
gonna try though.
Yeah, just do it. I'll subtract it.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll add it later. We can add it. No, it doesn't add.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah. So that was your bonus action.
Okay.
Next is Wesley. Wesley.
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna attack that minion, the last minion left.
Okay. With what?
Yeah.
So you have to do a DC.
You attack them with. Okay. Toll the dead. I have to do a DC.
Is it 1?
Jesus.
Yeah. It also saves.
So
I mean,
These
what
guys
we're
have
learning
a
is
crazy wisdom.
Feel free to I mean, it's just a normal 1d20. I didn't do anything.
God damn.
I didn't do anything.
Feel free to use your normal spells, like your non-cantrips. Cantrips are usually pretty weak,
Yeah.
but for future reference. So the spirit's gonna attack you, Livid.
That sounds great.
Da.
Takes 1.
And I crit.
Okay.
So
Take
it's gonna do
2
double.
feather damage.
Wait, crit always does max? Is that how crit
I
works?
think that's what it was.
I thought it was you just roll 2 of the damage.
I can do that also.
Let's do that.
Whoops.
I take 0
What?
damage. Freedom. Oh my.
16 damage.
Christ, I think
Jesus.
I die.
You dying from 16?
I think I was at 16.
Oh.
So Cameron is knocked incapacitated, so he's unconscious. Be aware, I will say, Devin, that I believe you have a spell that keeps people from dying.
Bleeding
once
the
they-
fuck out.
Yeah. So Giant Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you heal someone who is down, they just get back up, right?
Yeah, they automatically are back up.
So I'm gonna run over to my fallen little friend.
Yep.
I have to be in touch range. So
Okay.
we're gonna snuggle up real close.
Cool.
As far away from the enemies as possible. I would like to point out.
Cast this at level 1. Because I think that's all I can do.
Great.
You are up
that
with
sounds-
2 health.
Woo!
Yeah, you're alive.
What?
Look at me killing it with my.
Does that mean I rolled a 1?
So-
Because it's plus my wisdom, I think.
I think it's no. I think as a you're a paladin, correct? I think
Yeah.
charisma is your spellcasting
I thought
stat.
it shows you
Wait.
if you hover over it, it's 1d8 plus -1 charisma.
Because you're a charisma. I think paladins work off charisma.
Why are all our
So-
points in wisdom and why are we -1 charisma?
We might. After this session, I'll let you guys
my
evaluate
He's like
my
your spells.
the worst.
I don't know.
your
It might be
stats.
more fun if you don't.
Not
You're
for
ugly
me.
as a motherfucker. So,
I feel so
We
bad.
have the weakest giant ever.
your perception's really good.
You want to talk about feels bad? I'm like
We're
gasping.
losing damage.
Okay, so Lizzlenut
I don't
is
even stand
going
up
to
when he heals me. I just stay on the ground, just losing.
Lizzlenut's gonna go over to Wesley, and what is he gonna do?
One shot. He's gonna use the one shot ability.
I already used that. So he's gonna get like right up in your face, like literally an inch away, nose to nose, floating there. He's like, "Priest of Orzhov, you're making a huge mistake. Join me, or die."
Death's preferable.
Ooh, got him.
I can tell you that's not true, boss.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
you're
starting to
alive
think.
now, right? I like give him a good clap.
I'm starting to think we might want to join it.
You know what they say, if
Making
you
a
can't beat
compelling
him, boss.
Exactly.
Okie doke. So he's gonna reach out and grab you. On hit, make a ranged spell attack. I guess that's a 1d20 plus his deck,
You're dead.
which is okay.
Oh god.
Come on, Phil.
Well, this was a fun, D&D run.
It was a good try, guys.
So he's gonna reach out. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yeah, it must.
Wait, what?
Doesn't- Your eight. What is your AC?
18.
Oh,
Oh, you
So-
should-
it's because you have a shield out. Because your guy's a shield. So he's gonna reach out and like you're gonna raise up your shield, like to block it, and you think it's gonna go right through, but like its fingers just barely like touch like your hand that's holding the shield. It gets cold, but nothing happens.
Thank God.
So yeah, that's his turn. Monk, Johnny.
Fuck him up.
So if I go through that purple square, do I get hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Only if once you enter it, you'll get hit, and if you start your turn in it, you'll also get hit. But as a bonus action, actually, it might be an at-will action. Lewis can drop it whenever he wants. So, but
Oh, well.
you also have enough movement to get around it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I can drop it if you want right now, though, right?
Yeah, I think at will you can drop a concentration spell. Do you want to drop it, Lewis?
What do you think, Johnny?
Metagaming.
I can get around. It doesn't matter.
All
Up to
right,
you.
then. Yeah, just go around it then.
Maybe we can push the
Okay.
fucking ghost back into it or something.
Yeah. I mean, we got a shield against him.
I have no idea.
How did you get around, Johnny?
I was.
I just went around the normal.
Got
way.
Yeah.
on the floor.
You're gonna have a problem
Oh.
right there. So you can't go. You can't go through that ghost. I mean, you can go through the ghost. But when you move out of his range, he's gonna take a
Oh,
hit
that's
on
right.
you.
That's right.
Just because he's incorporeal, you can go through him. But typically, enemies you can't go through it.
You don't want to be anywhere near him. I'm telling you.
No, he's
No.
he's a kitten.
You should go hide behind the green thing and wait until he goes
Just
away.
have him drop his thing.
Yeah.
You can move right through.
Yeah. Tell the.
All right, I'll drop
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
So
Yeah, there you go.
go ahead.
So then I'll go here.
Yep. Okie doke. Do what you do.
Let's see. Same thing as before. Hand axe.
Okay.
So
Hey,
excited.
love
if,
that.
if it's not broke.
yeah.
7
yeah.
slashing.
7 slashing.
Uh,
Do the other thing.
It hits.
He
Does not die.
drunken mass. The fury of blows.
Another 4.
You crit on the first one, and that's gonna kill it. Yep. So once again, you punch the ghost to death.
Boom.
Nice.
Ghost
Go
puncher.
punch that other guy to
Is
death.
anyone else doing anything around here? What are you guys doing?
I have healed
I
our friend
was.
and brought him back from the brink.
The guy who's hiding behind the red vat. What do you want to do?
I think
Forgot all about it.
I think I'm good right where I'm at.
You're not gonna
Can you
cast anything or
cast
do
a
anything?
spell at like a distance, like a hideous something?
I really don't have any.
Oh, okay.
You should have ranged spells. Don't
Can't you just play us a jaunty tune so we can at least be entertained?
Yes.
Start
Do you have like
making
a
the bagpipes.
like a scary bagpipe song?
Like you have cantrips that are even free. You should like vicious mockery. I believe can hit a range.
One action, 60 feet. Yeah, I can do that one.
Okay.
I unleash a string of insults.
Nah, I need to hear the insults.
I need to hear the insults or they don't work. They don't land.
Lace with subtle enchantments at a creature you see. Blah, blah, 1d4 psychic damage. All right. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. So what are your insults? So click it and then tell me what your insults are.
I hope they're just all yo mama jokes.
I'm gonna need insults or it just never hits.
Okay. Vicious mockery.
Should be on your like attacks, like on your main character sheet page. Okay. So go ahead and tell me what you said.
This is gonna get so racist so fast. I'm so nervous right now. I'm just freaking out.
Oh god, nothing like being on the spot.
You're the bard. You're the lippy one.
Yeah, I know. This is. Yeah. Oh, you were such a little bitch. I bet that you are the ghost of Donald Trump. The debtor that you are. Yeah, this is terrible.
Nice.
Nice.
So fat.
Yeah, your mom is so fat that when she jumped, she got stuck in the hole in the ozone layer. Your mom is so fat, she landed on a rainbow and Skittles came out.
I feel like you just Googled really bad your mama joke.
Your mom is so dumb, she got locked in a grocery market and died of hunger.
He turns you and goes, "Never talk about my mama," and he takes a little damage. So you got him.
Nice.
God.
Jumped on a rainbow and made Skittles.
Trace.
Well, because I fear nothing, I am gonna go right here.
Hide.
Nope. I don't think I need to. There's no. Fuck it. And I am going to. I guess I'm gonna cast this shit. This seems dangerous. I guess I'm gonna do this.
You are going to hit it with a rapier. A rapier hits. It takes 10 plus your sneak attack because you are.
I'm within. I have advantage because I'm.
So 18. So yes, you do hit it, but you do feel that
it's not super.
Not the super best hit.
Sure. And then I am going to where'd the fucking thing go? Cunning action, and I'm going to disengage back to where I was laying on the ground.
Okay. Cool. Let's go, Devin.
So if my spell says the casting time is a bonus action, that means I can do something.
That means
cast a spell?
Yeah, you can do two
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Yep, the bonus action is a separate one. Yep.
And does disengaging count as an action?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna run away real quick.
So you're gonna disengage.
Yeah, and then for my bonus action, I think I can cast a healing spell.
Oh, I'm good over here, boss.
Healing what? Well, you were the one
I got him
gonna
covered.
heal.
Don't worry.
I got the most charismatic giant ever right over here.
So
What spell are you trying? Maybe I fucked up this spell. Yeah, it's possibly I fucked up that spell. Healing word. Go to your spells and click hit expand it.
I
And tell
think
me
it's
what
like
it is.
a 10
Says a creature of your
d12.
choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So just type slash 1d4 plus 5.
Slash roll 1d4 plus 5.
Yeah, slash roll 1d4 plus 5. And if you're already done that, you can just hit up and it'll okay.
Woo!
You cast on Trace?
You're only injured. Oh no, I
Okay.
guess Lewis is dying as well.
But I can't be
can't
healed
you
because
go-
I'm
Yeah.
max HP.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at
Giant man.
10.
Oh, I forgot to do it last turn. That's fine. Okay, go ahead. Goyle, Leog.
Oh yeah. So my Ryan, get him, and I'm just gonna do a attack swing.
Do our paladins not have like fucking curse undead or fucking anything?
Oh, turn undead. That would be a great spell if someone had that.
No, I had control undead, but it was a really wise undead, so
Yeah.
didn't pan out.
Yeah.
So I think I missed.
It's really good.
I also think you missed.
Okay.
Can I actually still move a bit?
You're allowed to
You'd
move,
have to take
but
a-
he's
I just
gonna
wanna make sure.
yeah, you're allowed to move, but he's gonna
Well,
take.
I'm just gonna move to here.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
No problem.
Now I have a wall of bodies between me and the bad guy.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Okie doke. Next is he's gonna go. So he's gonna look at you, giant. You know, this is your last chance. You can't beat me. I am of the Obazat. Obazat. Fuck, I forgot his name. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Were you a part of it?
It's a lot of Z's in it. It's hard to say.
He doesn't have a tongue.
They kick you out, you say. I wonder why.
Yeah.
He couldn't even say the club.
It's like, join me now, or die.
Nah, and then I turn to my other head. I'm like, nah, yeah,
Yeah. Nah.
nah.
Like,
Yeah, no. Okay, so he's gonna try and make a grab at you. So he's
1 second. Can I do this?
maybe.
Nope, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. He's gonna cast this.
oh fuck.
Oh God, yeah, that hits.
So he's gonna hit you.
Equal to half the amount of damage.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Come on. 14. You got this. Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
It literally
Okay.
reverses the spell.
Yeah.
That's a nat.
Unfortunately, it
It
doesn't
wasn't that-
reverse as well. But I will let you take only a quarter damage from this instead of half,
Oh yeah.
because it's supposed to be half. So you only take 5. So you
That's
take
not
5 damage, and your max health is also reduced by 5.
5 would kill Lewis.
And my max health is reduced by 5. Okay.
Correct.
And how long is that for? The max health reduced thing.
Until you take a long rest.
Okay. So it's not like a curse or anything.
I think in the last thing we did, there's a guy who could steal your age. That was
Yeah,
pretty rough.
yeah. He fucking took like a lot of my age.
many of my ages.
He made me
Uh,
like, really old.
I mean, eventually he turns you into a baby and you die.
yeah.
It's pretty bad. Okay. Johnny.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
You guys aren't doing super well. What's going on?
We have to use
Don't worry.
magic. Ice
Guys,
cream.
We
don't-
tried that.
As soon as I
It
hit
didn't
him.
work.
As soon as I hit him, I'm calm.
I have
can
I
do
have
the
my
deeds.
next spell at least, but
Okay.
I
yeah.
don't have any magic.
I'm more like,
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
but you'll
Johnny's.
punch him real good. Dude, you can just punch like no other.
He's a good puncher.
He is the punch master.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
one
that-
punch man.
Okay.
How many times can you do this?
It's a hit. It's a hit, and it is a miss. Sorry.
Oof.
Oh,
So you did 5 plus 7.
You can You can just do this double strike thing fucking always?
No, I have 4. I have 4 times. So I have 1 more.
That's pretty cool. That's a
Okie
lot.
doke. So is anyone standing in electricity? No.
No.
So I'll just pick one. Pink. Pink just zapped, and no one. Okay. So Lewis.
All right.
I don't know why you're not taking the free buffs from the electricity. That's kind of weird.
Go heal up.
I am going to do Phantasmal Force.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and click that and give them the paragraphs of explanation of what that
Click
is.
it. Do it. Holy fuck.
Wow.
10-foot cube.
So I craft.
Spell save DC.
There's no larger than 10 feet cube.
How does this not have a TLDR?
Wait, this spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Oh, really?
Would you like to take that back?
Would you like
Oh, I didn't see that part. Yeah, I'd like
well,
to take
it's
that
because
back.
it's a novel.
You might want to do that, undo that, and do another.
How do you guys get your health to show?
If you click on the
Who
like, if you click on
doesn't
yourself
have it?
and then click on the
Oh,
gear.
you click on yourself and then change your hit points?
If you click on
So,
yourself and then the gear.
so
yeah.
double click yourself, I think,
Oh, yeah,
and
that
then
works
you,
too.
Oh.
and then
The top
put it in
one.
the green part, and then on the advanced screen, make sure you have C
What?
checked.
We have no advanced screen.
Oh, you don't have it? Okay.
Is it just
okay?
the bar 1
Yeah,
HP thing?
bar 1.
Yeah.
And you have to fill up both sides of it. But
Yeah. Even though I'm technically max health right now.
no,
I'll
that's
do
not.
that.
Just rub it in.
Okay.
If
yeah.
you put your name in there, it puts it on the turn order thing. And
Oh, there
looks
you go.
awesome.
Okay. So Lewis, you
Yeah,
want
it's
some
still
help?
me.
Let me see your screen.
Yeah, all I have is Vicious Mockery, I guess.
Bring it.
Heat metal.
Yo.
Because he's not wearing it and he's not touching anything metal.
Well, what does blindness, deafness do? Maybe that's a good one. I mean, if you make him blind, maybe that's a good thing.
I just want more Yo Mama jokes, to be honest.
Or you can vicious mockery. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll make him blind.
Okay, so click the spells so I can see what it does.
Can I do a level 2 spell?
Yeah, you have to use level 2 because I think it's a level 2 spell.
Alright.
One creature you can
Definitely.
see. You can
Or
Constitution saving throw. Well, you gonna roll well? Oh, I crit.
Nice!
He rebukes your blindness.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
sure?
I mean, I rolled a 20. I can't control the dice, guys. Sorry. Next.
I'm up.
David.
I am okay. So
Okay.
Burning Hands is the 15-foot cone thing. I don't
Yep.
think it says that I can only cast it like once or anything. Yeah.
You should have spell slots.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. So it just like burns another slot or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
So if I stand here, how fucked up does everybody get?
You should probably
should I go
stand.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, if you're there, you're fine.
Okay. So we'll do this
So
then.
I have to make a saving throw, right?
And then, so last time I clicked on the spell from the spell screen, if I click on it from here, is that better?
Not
It's the
any
same shit.
better. It says it's a dex, right?
Yeah, hold on. So Burning Hands.
Wow, I'm rolling really good, guys. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I take half.
Yeah, we're supposed to fail rule number 1.
Dex saving
So-
throw, creature takes
Seven.
3d6 fire damage, and failed, you take half.
I'm so good at this.
The fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, okay. So what is on this?
Are we gonna be trapped in a burning room now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, weird.
I don't know. Yes, he does.
So Wesley, you can go while I look up what's on that
And
table.
then I disengage as a bonus action because that's
Sure.
what I do, and I go back over here.
Wait, which table?
He was looking
It's
at this
going
one.
to be this table. Once I figure out what's on there.
He took like a decent amount of damage. It feels.
Yeah, you guys are really chipping away at him.
Chipping away.
Chipping away, chipping away.
I'm
chipping
so
away.
happy that I went with a character with spells.
That's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crush him. Turn him. Turn
Get
him.
him.
So these
18. Okay.
traits that you have on here with the exclamation, I can use that, right?
Traits. Yeah. Go ahead and click it so I can. If you hit the little chat bubble next to it when you mouse over it, it'll tell me what it does.
This guy.
Channel divinity is an action. Curse one creature. You can see 1/3. Something that if your curse attacks, the creature has vulnerability. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna make it take extra damage next time it gets hit.
And then
Path to
can
the
we
grave.
do... Who needs healing?
No, Lewis.
Trace?
I mean me, I guess. Lewis is just. Lewis has become a baby.
Where's healing?
Okay, so
One.
there is a purple fog once the fire hit. Right. Let me see. How do I draw shapes? Draw shape. Draw shape. Draw shape.
Yes. Is that healing? Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's for you.
Oh man, look at me.
Right here. So there's like a
Back up to
purple
18.
fog. Just hovering here now. There looks like a beaker exploded when you hit it. Maybe it's a good thing, guys.
It's not.
We should probably start heading towards the door.
Okay. Next turn. Leah, go.
We can do
Alright.
this.
I'm gonna hit him really hard with my hammer.
Okie doke.
No, it's not.
You guys are not good.
Does that hit?
No.
Doesn't sound like it hit.
Can it doesn't sound like it hits. That's
Should be
true.
vulnerable, right?
Vulnerability does more damage, but it doesn't increase the chance of being hit.
Yeah, but I'd really like that to hit. Is the
Can
+5?
you give me a reason why you think this swing above all others hits where the other ones might have missed?
Really put us back in.
They put their heads together.
Yeah.
Really.
Like
Yeah,
physically?
when I started to
You
swing,
know, like,
I was gonna miss.
metaphorically.
But Boyle took control at the last second, and he should just roll now.
Roll me a 1d20.
Oh god.
Trevor, that's you.
It's a 1.
Yeah,
It's-
you're not allowed to roll anymore.
It's a 1 for sure. Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
Okay,
So-
so when an attack hits, we can use.
Okay, so
it
first,
this one?
before you use that, I will say before you saying before your attack hits or after
So
your
it's
attack hits?
as my attack hits.
As okay.
So,
So
when you
I
hit
will
with a melee
say
weapon, I can expend
Okay.
a stealth slot to deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage,
cool. So
plus
first,
1d8 against undead.
cool. So first, let's let the bludgeoning hit. Because he's vulnerable by the curse that was put on him, it's going to do double damage. So
Woo!
you're going to hit him for 20. So, but the curse is lifted once he gets hit. So he did 20 damage. Oops, I'm drawing instead of.
saying giant. That a boy.
Had a boy.
That a boy.
So you crack him, and so as you know your weapon's normally going through him, but
Yeah.
like this cloud that's around him from the curse that Wesley put on him, like it seems to like hold the hammer there, and you feel like a good contact, and you see him scream out in pain.
Nice.
Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead and roll your next thing.
So it's either 3d8 or we can do a divine smite 2d8. Doesn't actually matter. Trevor, do you want to roll it?
You said 3d8?
3d8.
If you hit up, it lets you see your last thing that you typed, so it's something that saves you.
Yes.
All right.
So this is the damage it did.
That is the damage that it did. Yes.
Okay, and it's radiant, you said?
Radiant.
Radiant, cool. Okay, that only does no vulnerability. Okay, just normal damage. Okay. 12 damage.
I really thought it was gonna hurt more than that. I'll be honest, guys.
I mean, it
I
was
was like,
more
so
than
that was
anyone's
bad.
heard him.
With the vulnerability stuff too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the vulnerability, the bludgeoning hit it for double, but
Yeah.
it goes away as soon as it gets hit. Okay, well that was a good.
That vulnerability should
So
bomb.
so he was very confident until this last turn. And like that hit, he's like gloating and stuff. And as you hit him, he's like, wait, I can make you rich. I can make you richer than the guild could ever make you. I've collected so much valuables. Don't kill me. Join me instead.
I feel like that's the same thing you were saying before.
Well, I mean,
Where's your money?
Yeah, how are you gonna make us rich?
What do we have to give up to join you?
you just have to work for me. And my storehouse is filled with riches. I've been collecting them for a long time.
I feel like we've clearly beaten you up. Like, you should work for us.
Where?
Make a how are you? Wait, you're trying to persuade him or intimidate him?
Intimidate? I
don't
guess?
think we're very good at intimidating people.
Your
trying to
charisma
intimidate-
is-
I'm
We're
trying
better
to
at persuading
intimidate him.
them.
I'm
You're
trying to
a
intimidate
double-headed giant. You're not good at persuading him.
Well,
Okay.
listen, our
big,
charisma is not great. And,
Well, we all...
They argue.
Roll,
a lot.
roll me an intimidate.
Jeez.
I believe he scoffs at you and says that
God damn it.
just to be, my head should do all the rolls. Just saying.
he
Trevor's head
goes.
was like really threatening, and the whole time I
Wow.
was just looking at him like, yeah, get him.
Yeah,
Got him.
you're not helping.
He
the cause.
says, "You made your final mistake," and now he's going to.
Continue dying.
Do I think that I have any way to like stop him from like running off?
To do what to him?
To like stop him from running off?
You can try and grapple him.
That seems unlikely.
You
Do I think
can
that's
try
gonna
and
work?
block the area in which his. You think it's gonna be hard because he's a ghost,
Yeah. I just-
but you can try.
No. No.
He is actually.
What if I grab him with like a mage hand or something?
Mage hands aren't really used for combat,
Yeah.
but you can try. He's gonna reach out to Goyle Leog
Good.
and
luck.
try and drain your life. So let's go-
Come at me.
Where did the purple
Sounds
dot
about
come
right.
from on me?
the purple what?
There's a purple dot on my guy.
Oh, I don't know. You guys did something.
If you click on yourself.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not. We have 18.
You okay? So he goes to reach for you, and you guys nimbly dodge out of the. So that's his turn.
us. Nimble.
Yeah, like a cat. I saw you jump up on living.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
I didn't see that coming.
Okay. Let's see. Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Okay.
Yeah. Hand axe? I predict.
Sten.
Hand axe. Followed
And that's
by
like no one else.
melee punches.
That missed.
But the hand axe really.
Hand axe crit, which is good.
Yeah.
Unarmed, and your two other blows. I'm very curious how you're doing this, but it's fine. How you're punching with the hand axe.
You can hit with like, it's like a pistol whip, but like with a hand
So
axe.
you hit with your hand axe, Johnny.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use lucky and reroll.
Rerolling your unarmed strikes. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead. This is your top one. Oh, that's definitely a hit. Yeah. So okay. So the crit plus or the crit, I believe I'm not even gonna look at the rules, but I'll just say it does double damage regardless of its resistances. Because you somehow got it and you need a lot of help. 12, 24, and plus 2 for your unarmed strike. Okay, so he's now looking very hurt, but not dead.
Ghost blood. is coming.
He is bleeding ichor all over the place.
Acre is a good word.
Okay. So is anyone in the laser? Nope. The red one zaps.
Man,
You know-
somebody should have been in these lasers.
Yeah, the red one gives double damage. Just saying. Hey, guy hiding behind the red bat. What you doing?
Yo,
I'm trying to-
mama.
I'm
So
trying to
fat.
intimidate.
Hey, there's liquid in there. I'm just saying. There's liquid in that bat.
Looks drinkable.
Every liquid is drinkable.
Is it?
I mean, any liquid is drinkable.
It looks like a
But
big
it's-
health potion. Is what it looks
But
like.
it's easily, I can get to it easily.
There's actually a button that dispenses a cup and then fills it, like on the top part of that. Right?
Is there anything written on it, or is there anything I can do to kind of?
Nothing is written on it. You do see bubbles coming from the bottom to the top, but and it feels like your body temperature when you touch it. It's not cold or it's not warm. It's just
Okay, you should taste that and see if it's blood.
like English beer.
I want
Yeah,
the
there
bubbles
you
to
go.
be going from the top to the bottom.
they
Yeah,
are
you
not,
know what?
unfortunately.
I take a cup,
Oh,
fill it up.
Jesus Christ.
Roll me a say /roll 1d25, please.
Oh, man.
This is gonna be like an Alice in Wonderland situation.
It's either gonna be really good or really bad.
He's gonna
One of- it's
grow.
one
I
of
have a
them.
feeling.
He's gonna be wearing this house like a dress.
1,
15.
2, 3, 4.
Lewis is dead.
Okay. You take the drink. You feel like a barrier kind of appears over your skin, and you feel that it could it's almost like armor, and you
Hell
have
yeah.
plus 10
Nice.
temporary hit points.
That's what I'm talking about.
Also,
We gotta get a swig of that.
you're
Get over there.
you're under the effect of a bless spell, and I need to Google what bless does. So yeah,
Great.
that was your bonus action. So go ahead and you can do something else if you like.
I was gonna try the green goop.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nope.
Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, your target can roll a d4 and add the number to your attack or saving throw. So you have a buff to your next attack or your attacks in the same.
Wow.
Okay. So go ahead.
Okay, so I move over to the dude.
Yep. Put your character where you want it to be.
Of course, Dave encourages drugs. And
Hey, man.
taking random unlabeled substances.
It could have been bad if you rolled differently. Okay. What are you
And
doing?
I try to intimidate him to be on our team.
You're gonna try and intimidate him.
Yep.
Okay. What are you? So first, give me your intimidation roll, and then tell me what you're gonna say to him. Okay. Go ahead and talk.
We've almost got you killed. You've got all these riches. Why don't you work for us? Share them with us, and we can work together.
So he is starting to look a little. That seems like more of a persuasion. You want to try that again?
Hey, asshole!
You know, intimidation works. It usually ends with "or else."
Either join us or die.
Okay. He is looking a little worried because of how much damage you've done. But he goes, no, I can't die. I'm immortal. And he does not listen to you.
Great.
Okay, Levid.
I want to know if on this table behind me, either of these tables, I see a pinch of sand or powder that is either red, yellow, or blue. That.
Roll me. Okay. Roll me a 1d2, and on a 2, the answer is yes.
Well, okay.
There is not.
Okay. I'm gonna need to go shopping at some point here. I can't cast the fucking burning hands now because Lewis will die. So I just go here and fuck it. We'll just go ham, I guess, and not die. I am going to click this, which doesn't hit, and I'm gonna hit this, and it also doesn't hit.
No, you have it. Don't you have advantage because you're surrounding him? So,
but
the second
that's on sneak
that's
attack,
your
which is once per turn.
No, it's not the sneak attack. That's your bonus action to use your offhand weapon.
Oh, okay.
So you do hit. It does 7 piercing. So okay, it's gonna do 4.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Alright.
Leslie.
I'm gonna do spiritual weapon,
Ooh.
Yes.
which creates a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration. Cast a spell again. You can make a melee.
So it says when you cast a spell again, you get to make a melee attack. Is that what it says?
Well, it creates the floating spectral weapon within range. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Okay.
On hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
You can put it right there. Where are you gonna put it?
I mean, it has to be close to the.
I'll put it right next to him. Like,
Yeah.
How do I ping?
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a weapon there, and go ahead and make your swing. It's a melee attack. Just roll 1d20 plus. Does it say it has a
Yes.
modifier on it?
You have it on there.
You don't need a bunch. Actually, I see it a bunch of times. Well, all of them hit it. So there's force damage. Is that correct?
What did you see that we didn't see?
I see spiritual weapon. He's done it twice.
Yeah.
I see.
So either one, and you rolled the same amount of both. So okay, he takes 9 damage. Oops. Okay.
Don't pay more.
Not dead, but he is like he's fade out.
I'm gonna just say for the record,
Say that again for the record.
take him alive.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay. So the guy.
Impossible.
So just to let you know the rules of D&D, you can make both a fatal and non-fatal attack by your choice. So you can do lethal damage, but say I'm not trying to kill it, and it won't die.
That's funny. My character sheet doesn't say that anywhere.
Hey, are you the leader? What's going on? You're not giving him orders? You're asking nicely.
What was that, David? Just it cut out there when you were talking.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Giants go. Or giant go.
I think we should try and hit him with our hammer again. I'm not going to roll anything.
Okay.
But you should definitely swing with the hammer. I say.
The smart one tells the accurate one to roll.
Do I get to add anything?
I mean,
if you click your weapon,
you could add
should do it.
prayer. That's an option.
You got it, buddy.
Let's do it.
Yes!
Oh my
That's
fucking god, you're
definitely
so
a
much
hit.
better than him. Also, use our fucking divine smite.
Okay, so before you use your divine smite, I am going to tell you it's most likely going to kill it. So, do you want to use your powers to kill it, or just make it like basically unconscious?
Incapacitated.
We don't need to kill him.
That's not true.
Remember, we get
Yeah,
more money if
I'm
he's
more
alive.
of. My head is definitely more of like a kill everything kind
Remember who you used to be. Remember who you used
So
to be.
Remember
how
when
do I
he
just
killed me
really
earlier?
how do I swing the second thing?
So wait, right before you do it, he goes, "Spare me, and I'll tell you where my riches are."
You like riches. You don't. You like murdering. Which do you like
Can
more?
I lay on top of him? I want to like grapple him.
You can grab
You
him.
can just sit on him.
Yeah, I want to like.
He's like half under you and half like kind of up your butt because he's like spiritual. So he's kind of like
Consider him grappled.
That's like 9 damage. Just
you
so
have
everybody
grappled
knows.
him, and he is. You have what? You have won this fight. He is no
Okay.
longer
I'm
resisting.
holding him down.
Okay,
Figure out what to do
guys.
with him fairly
All right.
quick. I'm
You
God.
somehow
So
didn't die. I'm very impressed.
I
So
was gonna kill him.
where is Riches? Because then we can kill him after we know where the Riches.
Did you just say
Where
that
the
out
riches?
loud?
So loud.
So he goes, spare me, and I will lead you to the riches.
Right?
How much
Start
is the
leading.
riches?
I'm okay with that. Let's go.
Basically done.
Okay. Are you gonna unsit on him?
Hmm.
Come
Is
on.
there
I
any
can't
way
move
that I
if
can
you're sitting
figure out how to?
Boss, I don't trust this
You
guy.
have
can't
you have
shackle him, right?
you have insight. Oh, you should have insight as an ability if you
Yeah.
want to see
Forget
if he's
that, we're very
lying.
wise.
This guy.
It might be a thing you might want to use to see if you trust him or not.
Let me try this. Done. That's pretty good.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Oh.
do better.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can tell you really think he does have riches. That's not lying. But you do get the sense he's gonna try and run as soon as he can. So you can,
Turn to the
use
boss.
that as
Let's I'm gonna say to him, just tell us where the riches are, or else.
give me a persuasion check or intimidation.
I'm going for intimidation on this.
Oh, damn.
Yo.
Okay. He goes, oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
He's very polite. He's a lower standard grade. Okay. I'll tell you. Just don't kill me.
Oh yeah.
We make no
promise.
promises.
That's what you hear. Just don't kill me.
We
Yeah,
promise.
we.
It's really confusing, and you need me there to open it. There's no way you could get in otherwise. So
Can you?
I'll lead
write
you
it down?
there.
Can I just slowly put my knife into his ghostly body and not
It'll
try to
probably-
kill him?
It will probably kill him.
Okay,
as
well,
you're
can I
putting
just
a
put in
knife-
the tip a little, just
Oh, wow, just
just like, motherfucker, I don't have time for this. Where are the riches?
Okay. He goes, okay. And so he describes to you where it's this warehouse. He describes to you where it is, and he tells you you need a certain object, an Orzhov signet, to open it. So he tells you where it is and where to put the signet in, but he says he doesn't have the signet on him.
I drop my knife.
Are there any traps in there that we should be aware of?
So there are traps, but as long as you're ethereal, they don't affect you.
Great.
Well, that doesn't help us very
Oh.
much.
Well, that sucks for you.
All right. Well,
And
boss, I think we should get rid of this ghost.
right before you do that, I need both Wesley and Lewis to roll a 1d4.
Oh fuck. Oh, you guys are.
Oh, to get blue beams. To lose sight in one eye.
I know one.
Oh,
You're gonna lose sight on an eye. Okay, you guys are good. The beam kind of arcs between you and doesn't hit you. Okay. Go ahead.
Boss, I just
So-
I don't think this guy's worth our time. We know where the riches
mean-
are.
He's worth 50 gold alive.
What, 100?
How are we gonna
It's
drag
100
him?
alive. It's 100
I mean,
alive.
how have we pinned him onto the ground?
Well, that's
So
true.
you can grasp him. If you guys try, you can keep him from
Alright,
escaping.
fine.
So can we knock him out?
Yeah.
Well,
I hit him.
Uh,
Fucking killed me
Okay.
earlier.
Okay. So yeah.
Killed me.
So yeah, you have knocked him out. Now he's just floating, but you can move him.
Is he like a balloon? Like if we let go, does he float up?
It's like a balloon that just has just enough helium to hover above the ground, but it doesn't go up or down.
If I put my arm in him, can I work him like a puppet?
Jesus Christ.
He seems sexually.
Hey, Cameron, I've got some ideas.
He seems sexually aroused by that. You're seeing a little bump in his
God
robe
damn.
right now.
I'm getting some ideas for this guy.
All right, I'm good. We don't have to kill this guy.
Okay.
Let's take
So, okay, so you guys are gonna leave?
I need an apartment.
I kind of want to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Wesley standing in that purple cloud that's floating right there?
Oh, is that what that,
I believe
was
it.
messing around with
I'm sorry. 1 second.
I am just gonna
You.
leave the room.
So, you feel like all of a sudden there's a lot of noise
If we
all around you, and you can hear what everyone's thinking. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
This apartment
You
effect.
just fucking.
None of
Rastos.
you know that. So, just character-wise, but go ahead.
I leave the room.
Okay. So, okay, you guys are leaving. You're dragging his floating
Yeah,
corpse
we're taking
past him.
Lifeless.
Okay. So you guys
can
go
I
down.
stand in the green beam till it goes off?
That's
Yes.
what it does.
Yes, you may.
If he gets hurt, I think
Wait,
fucking Rakdos.
So
We're almost dead.
you take no damage, but now your whole right side is limp. You gotta have to. You look like you had a stroke, kind of.
Okay. Now
You
can
have to
I
drag-
waddle over to the pin and see what it does?
Which are the big ones? Sure. Uh, so your head is now triple its normal size,
Yes.
and because of your limp right side, your head is now dragged
Hold it
on the ground, and you're gonna need someone's help to move because you're kind of can't move anymore.
I think to myself, fucking Rakdos, and I walk downstairs.
Can somebody help my head to the green bat and help me drink whatever's in it?
I push him over to the green bat.
Okay, so the green bat has almost looks like a fetus floating in it. You want to do that?
Good.
Oh, it's like snake wine. I'm in.
Okay. Okay, one second, I have to roll this one.
If Lewis dies,
That's not good.
I like that no one
Second?
tried to heal him. Not once.
Oh well, is this a status effect or whatever gun?
Yeah, it was.
So you are now gaseous. So you're kind of a floating fog that you can control, but you no longer can really like affect physical things. You're a gas.
Wait, are
Oh,
these
nice.
permanent?
You don't know that.
We should take some of that green goop because we can use that to get into his whatever his thing was. Riches
that.
are.
Oh yeah.
That is a
Traps.
really good idea.
Clever.
Yeah, we're all set up now, so I can sneak in and get the riches. And
Devin, give yourself a point of inspiration.
nice.
It's like a little
Yeah.
check thing that you have on your character sheet, like top left-ish, and you can expend that. Let me find it. Should be
That's super clever.
yeah. So you've checked it. You have a little dragon thing. It's right above your proficiency bonus. You can use that to basically give yourself advantage on any saving or attack throw or any kind of roll you have to make in the
Nice.
future. It's a one-time use.
All right.
Okay. So you guys gonna take a flask of that green shit?
Yep.
We should also take the red stuff because it gave
Yes.
us like a shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but that seems more like a random effect.
I mean, who knows what that one is? Okay, so you guys, there's during the fight, unfortunately, a lot of the beakers are broken, but there's two beakers there that you can use to fill up. As you fill up the green one, the fetus reaches for you and says, "Bubbles, help me."
Oh god.
Wow, that got dark.
Can
I
read
wasn't
the
ready for
fetus's
that.
mind?
Say what?
Can I read the fetus's mind? What is it thinking?
Oh
It's-
god.
It's in pain that you've never felt yourself before, and it's just all you hear is screaming.
Hey, can we take it with us and I'll keep it alive at the circus?
Are you gonna take the fetus out of the green
What
stuff?
the
I'm gonna
fuck
die
is
if you take it out of
happening?
there.
No. I'm gonna take it with me in a smaller, like a
cup?
like a Futurama type vat. Like
It's probably like 20 pounds and like can fit in like maybe like a sack,
It's
but
like
not.
a
it's
carnival goldfish. That's kind
I'm
of
okay with that.
You may. Yes, you may.
Yeah, I want to
Yes,
take
so-
that with me.
Okay, so yeah, let's say there's something big enough. A giant fetus goldfish you have with you now.
Nice.
It's just saying "help me" constantly. By the way.
That sounds like it'd be perfect for the circus back at home.
Cool. Okay. Okay, so you guys, you collect all your stuff. So, you can both add a potion of gaseous form and a potion of what was the name of the stupid thing? Heroism. To whoever took the potions.
I got the potions.
Are we gonna deal with this dude tonight? Cause
no. Okay, we can actually end it here. It's getting kind of late. So, okay, so yeah, we'll cut it here. We'll say you guys are heading back towards your headquarters, and we'll start the next session with you guys turning him in or whatever.
Okay.
Right? Or you can do or whatever you guys want to do with him, but we'll do it next time.
That sounds good.
Cool.
Next Wednesday or next Tuesday?
Next Wednesday? Unless we can't.
Either one.
I assume we're just gonna take like a long rest somewhere. I'm just gonna put my max HP back in.
No, I wouldn't assume that yet.
Dave's gonna fucking kill us
cool.
in an alley.
You're gonna have to make a decision when you guys start next time at some point.
The 12th.
Cool.
12th, 7 o'clock.
12, 7 o'clock. Cool.
Awesome. Good job, team.
Good job, guys. You didn't die in the first encounter. Impressive.
The first encounter was a trap, and we killed it. We fucking crushed the trap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
true.
the second encounter. You didn't die. Good job.
Literally crushed the trap.
All right.
Okay. Well,
All right.
see you guys.
Stop.
Later.
Night.
Good.
Bye.